What's going on, man? What's going on, man? Excuse my appearance, man. I was asleep, man. I was knocked out, yo. And then the brother Melee called me, hitting me up, talking all this French dose shit. So this live is gonna be a little different, man. I know I made rules, but I'm sorry. Some people just don't get it, man. This is gonna be like a little. Maybe it's gonna be like a little preview for tomorrow, or maybe I'm gonna just get it all out now, and then maybe I won't address it tomorrow. But this is how I'm gonna do, man. First, I want to say I'm sorry to Jay Quill and to Melee and my wife because we had a plan for y'all, all right? Because it's not gonna work because this nigga don't know how to shut the fuck up, all right? So it is what it is, man. I had a plan for y'all, right? So we gonna drop it all the way, all right? So this is what it is. Basically, when I met Dose, when we started, this nigga had like 200 and something subscribers. For however long he was on, I don't even care. You know what I mean? True talk. So the whole time I'm trying to tell this nigga, like, yo, listen, B, if we could not address these trollers, we could get this message out. You know what I mean? Let's find out if this dude's a pedophile or not. We gonna grow this shit. The whole time he like, yeah, we could grow the channels, everything. I'm like, all right, let's cost one thing at a time. In my brain, I'm trying to get this dude to stop addressing negative shit in the comment. This dude can't get off that. This dude won't let me finish speaking. Another check. When I said I don't want yelling on the panel, because in your channel, all you do is yelling over there. All right? Excuse my language. All right? How you telling people I want to do this, but in 2 seconds later, yo, suck my dick. What? Come on, man. How you making how you say we gotta connect, but then you telling people suck my dick, right? So now, in essence, this is what it is, y'all. We got our way up to Sinetta, right? Let's say metaphorically speaking. Let's say Sinetta, right? Hmm. Let me get back to what I was saying. Come on, baby, stop. My dog is messing with the thing the phone is on. Cause you know my wife sleep, everybody sleep. This shit, I was knocked out. I wasn't paying no attention. Melee woke me up. I wasn't even gonna address this shit because I'm trying to make this shit happen for y'all, for the viewers, give y'all something good content, right? So now again, I want to apologize to Melee, Quill, and my wife, all right? And at the same time, the only people that's gonna benefit from this is Sayonetta and Hassan Campbell, all right? So this is what it is, man. We worked our way up to Sayonetta's panel. After the panel, let's just say metaphorically speaking, Sayonetta goes to meet us four. This is your day after the phone call in, whatever, when Sayonetta was like, nah, I pick up 5/5, this and that. But J. Quill, Melee, those, they dropped the ball, right? So metaphorically speaking, if we was to meet, while he's trying to shake my hand, he's turned around and shoots Melee, Dose, and J. Quill, right? So now my three guys, my niggas is on the floor. I'm like, what the fuck? I pull out my gun and I point it at Sinetta. And these niggas is like, nah, don't shoot him. What I mean by when they say, nah, don't shoot him, they like the next day, they saluting him. And I got nothing against them, but this is, you want to be real? You want to make up all these fucking lies? Well, let's be 100 then, nigga. So these niggas is on the floor saluting Sinetta in their next videos. I'm shooting at the nigga that's the first nigga trying to separate us. He's the first nigga trying to break us up. Sinetta is. Because he's trying to big me up while trying to shoot my team down. And I'm like, nah, B, we a team. Like, you pushing this false narrative. J. Quill, Melee, Dose, everybody ask questions. Why are you telling people we not? That's my metaphorical gun at this nigga. Like, come on. You want some Jerry Springer shit. I thought you was a conscious page. So now in the midst of me got my gun drawn on these niggas, on this nigga, on Sayonetta, and Dose, Melee, and J. Quill, they on the floor because this nigga's taking shots at them. So to me, I'm like, yo, this nigga shooting my team up. So I got my banger on Sayonetta, and these niggas is on some like, you know, when something happens and they how you call it, when the victim identifies with the abuser, they like, nah, don't hit up Sayonetta, man, he a good dude. I don't know this nigga. My first reaction with this nigga is he's gunning my boys down. If you a good dude, why you gunning my boys down? Why you lying on my boys? So I'm not making no move now. I'm not. I'm just sitting here with my banger on Hassan. I'm on my banger on Sinetta. You know what I mean? I'm trying to see what's going on. What this nigga Dose do? Yeah, you nigga, you. What you do? What I keep saying? What everybody else keep telling you? Stop addressing these fucking trolls. They take it from your content, right? You got a motherfucking wrench in your shit named Bonnie. Salute to you, Bonnie. This motherfucker, yo, Bonnie go ham on your shit. She blocking everybody so you don't see it, so you don't address them. Or let me fix that. She's blocking as many people as she can, so you don't see them, so you don't address them, so you don't get off your content, but you don't see that. So when all this shit happened, right? I'm sorry, my AC blowing, man. So my room cold. Grab this one, but we're gonna wait. So right. So we telling this nigga stop entertaining trolls. This nigga entertains a troll that knows me even less than he does. Like, think about that. He entertains a troll that knows me less than he does. Like, how is somebody telling you something about me that you know ain't true, but you entertained it? You allowed it to come in here, and it went in here. So we're gonna break it all the way the fuck down. There was a plan, y'all. There was a plan. We was gonna interview people, all right? Because this is a correlation I made that nobody made. Sayonetta was the first nigga trying to split us up, right? Then about 24 to 48 hours, the panel happened. Let me rephrase. We get on the panel, all that shit happens. Wait, let me bring it back even further because I'm just thinking about the live that Dose just did that I wouldn't have seen because I was asleep. But since I seen it, it's fuck everything now. All right. So I'm on Dose's shit. Some nigga Cali 26 pulls up, and y'all see how I am. I'm open to dialogue. You know what I mean? I understand telling somebody fuck you, suck my dick, that's gonna kill dialogue. Right? So Cali 26 pull up. Cali 26 is talking about whatever. I don't even remember because I know it's bullshit. Because I know in the ammo that me and Dose have that we're gonna change this nigga's mind on Hassan Campbell. Like, yo, this nigga's a pedophile, B. But I'm gonna address that in a second. All right. So those get up there, they do whatever. I don't remember the whole exact shit, but like how it ended was more or less like I think Dose kicked the nigga out. I think Dose told the nigga to suck his dick too. So anyway, so when I told Dose let's pull up on his channel, that was for dialogue. That wasn't to troll him. You keep talking about you not a troll, right? What'd you say to me? We're gonna throw it all the way out there. You was alive one day, right? And my wife is watching your shit because we supporting you, nigga. Right? We watching you. That's how you show your support, by viewing, right? So we watching you. And then in the beginning of the live, you say you see me, nigga, because you can't even keep track. You addressing your troll, right? You say you see me, nigga. La la la. You see Queen's Flip shouted me out. I'm the best troll out. La la la. Hour later, same live. You like, so I try to tell 5/5 I'm not a troll. My nigga, is you a troll or nah? What is it? You banking on Queen's Flip saying you a troll, right? Nah, and just so y'all know, I'm not dropping no links because you've been dropping videos on me for like, you done did like 4 or 5 videos with my name all in your mouth for no reason. Your name in my mouth. I mean, my name in your mouth for no reason, right? So after you kick Cali 26 off, you don't want to talk to this brother. You don't want to understand what's his point, why he coming against you, because with your narrow-minded ass can't see past 5 minutes or past my face ass nigga, all right? If a troll doesn't have nothing to stand on, how he gonna troll you? Don P, you fucking manipulating, trying to act like Sayonetta, you ain't smart enough for that. What did Don P say on the live? Don P was under the assumption that French Dose in the lab and We Are 5/5 are making fun of people who were sexually abused. I'm sorry, French Dose. If you stand for that, that's on you. You do that shit over there. We Are 5/5. I don't stand for that kind of shit. I don't even want that assumption ran with my name, right? How do I kill that? What I say, if you paid attention and you viewed me and you supported me in the beginning of my first live, you would have known. I said no swearing, no yelling, no disrespectful talk, no none of that. You come on my live 45 seconds is motherfucker, fuck you, suck my dick. The only one that disrespected my channel, my crib, my rules, my car was you, not Don P. Because Don P came on there and me defending you again, telling this nigga that nah, we not making fun of people who are sexually abused. What are you talking about? Fresh Dose ain't doing that. Don P, like, caught it, nigga. Like, nah, that's not what we doing. We believe this nigga's a pedophile, nigga. So Don P did, you see what he did in the live? Don P told me you wanted to come up because I wasn't paying attention to the comments because I'm new to this live shit, which is something you know, right? So then now, Don P, Cali 26 get booted, and like Melee said, the shit that Cali 26 is going against is what I asked fucking Hassan Campbell. So this is for you, Melee. I'm sorry. This is for you. Where you said Cyanetta was playing chess, this is how long I've been on it. All right. The questions Cali 26 asked me is the reason why I asked the Cyanetta. So, right, I didn't think he was gonna make a diss video trying to pin Jay Quill against me. That I didn't see. I didn't see that coming, but that just helped it. You know what I mean? That just helped everything I was doing because I don't know Cali 26. I don't know this thing. So, where was I? So I'm like, how can I help neutralize these trolls? I know what I'm gonna do. Cali 26 said, nah, man, y'all brothers turning his words around. He ain't say that, this and this and that, because you as a man, you know you visualize it before you gotta do it. You visualize it before you manifest it. You visualize it before you verbalize it. All right. So this is why I say I don't even think I'm gonna get a Cali 26 interview now because it's fuck everything, right? So now check it. This nigga, I look at Cali 26, I'm like, this nigga don't look like the pedophile advocating type. All right. So pre-red flag, Cyanetta protecting a pedophile. He's hindering us trying to figure out if this nigga's a pedophile with the mutant and all this other shit, right? Red flag, Cyanetta trying to separate. We are 5-5, big you up, gunning my niggas down. So now I told you, we standing, I got the banger on Cyanetta, and he's just like, don't shoot me, I'm with you. And I'm like, you with me, then why you talking shit about my mans in there? You know what I mean? Meanwhile, my mans is like, nah, 5-5, you don't understand, you're new to this YouTube shit. Fuck that. I don't care if I'm new or if I'm old. Don't stand for bullshit by not falling for it ever. All right? If I let Cyanetta slide, who's to say he's not gonna do more fuck shit to me later? Which is why I told my brothers, if y'all want to go back up there as a panel, I will. But I'm not talking to fucking Cyanetta. That nigga did some snake shit. He want to talk to me, he gotta go on live like he gunned y'all niggas down, French Dose, Quill, and Melee. He need to apologize to French Dose, Quill, and Melee. That's what this is all about, y'all. So when y'all say I'm clout chasing, this is about me getting the proper respect for my brothers that I received that they should have. So when you say you clout chasing, you don't know what you're talking about. All right? Because this is about that nigga disrespecting them because they respected me. Cali 26 didn't diss me in the video. He dissed French Dose, Melee, and Quill. I'm going against him trying to figure out, yo, you don't even know us. Like, you sound country as hell, so you ain't around our area. I'm looking at you. You look like you've been shot a bunch of times. You said you got kids. You don't look like the type of nigga that's advocating for a pedophile. So when Dose's simple-minded ass is like, yo, this nigga diss me. You coming in telling niggas suck my dick. So off rip, niggas is coming in on some defensive shit. All right? How are you gonna create togetherness today when yesterday you just told 7 people to suck your dick? Tomorrow, the nigga you created together with today, you're gonna tell him to suck your dick tomorrow. Now, me telling you not to address trolls, now you got this big 6'4", 300-something pound ass nigga that's around your area. He like 20, 40 minutes away from you. Now you got that size dent to deal with. When if you would have listened to me and your other wrenches and your other supporters telling you not to address the trolls, you wouldn't have found yourself in that position you in now. That you gotta address some nigga. Remember what you say, pull up, right? Pull up with all this crazy, all this negative shit you breeding. I keep telling you, you if you give the universe negative, the universe is gonna give you negative. You know what I mean? Karma doesn't know indifference. The universe is gonna give you what you're giving it. The YouTube universe is gonna feed you what you're feeding it. You're feeding it negative. What do you think you're gonna return with? Negative. So when you like, yo, you started falling back doing this. You know what this is about when I did this? In real life, I don't talk shit to people. You know what I mean? You understand that? This ain't for, how do you say it? This ain't for boasting, because I'm not trying to boast. I'm not trying to brag. I don't want to lead y'all down this route. I don't want y'all to, but this is just for the background. I don't talk shit. I don't go back to back. I don't do none of that. I'm about that shit. You know what I mean? That's why I don't argue. That's why I'm about that action. Real talk. I told my hands say thug life, my arms say immortal outlaw. From off rip, when you see me, I'm about that shit. I don't have to show you. So when you're trying to understand why these people like me, because they see that and they see that I'm trying to do something bigger and better than that can benefit all of us. So I'm gonna get to your whole little fake ass want to be taking credit for shit. We're gonna address all this shit, all right? So now, after the whole Cali 26 shit, because I've been playing chess before I even met Side Netter, because I didn't know all that shit was gonna happen. You know what I mean? So now we up there. I actually asked that motherfucker. So this was my plan. This is how I brought it. I said to myself, let me see how real this motherfucker is gonna stick to his words. Right before I get in there, this motherfucker Hassan Campbell, this nigga gonna say, I ain't talking about Bambaataa, right? Just to show everyone how inconsistent this nigga was. I don't know, 2-3 minutes in after I started talking, I got him talking about Bambaataa. Get it? Hoping that Side Netter's fucking old ass would catch up of me. Yeah, nigga, you called the flim flam, you did the bullshit, you flipped the script, you called the audible. However you want to phrase it, you changed the shit, right? I go with you to show you, like, nigga, it don't matter how you try to do this. We got a door. We're not giving this nigga no way out. We're not going to argue with him. We're not going to yell at him. We're not going to call him out of his name. We're not going to do that. You're not going to have to mute me because he ain't going to be yelling. All right? So that whole little shit was real. Niggas ain't know that the other people was on there. We really thought it was going to be us. So now I'm showing the inconsistency. This nigga fronting, and I'm still showing him like, look, you can't do that because the way Hassan is, the way that nigga is, he's prepping himself for a prosecutor. That's what the fuck he's doing. For those of you who haven't been in and out of court like I have my whole life, I've been in and out of prison my whole life. He's trying to give you a story that he's involved in with taking himself out. So when the shit come, he don't get locked up for his part. That's what the fuck he doing. Understand me? He prepping himself to get interviewed by a prosecutor. That's what he doing. He's learning how to talk circles around questions that lawyers are gonna ask him when he's on the stand. You get it? So now I know this shit. I see how this shit coming. So how I'm gonna kill two birds with one stone, you might be asking? So for those of you who don't know, when you try to go at a pedophile like Hassan Campbell, you get a whole bunch of trolls in your way. These motherfuckers will be in your comments to distract you, to get you off your who you got in your target sites. They'll get you off of that, right? Then you be talking about some whole other shit that forgot what you was talking about. So I said to myself, damn, that's another barrier between me and this nigga. So how can I use that barrier to my advantage instead of this retarded motherfucker always attacking it? This is why I said I'm sorry, Melee, because I don't give a fuck no more, man. I don't care. I told y'all many a times, my wife and my family come first. When my wife is telling me, my nigga, why his name in your mouth so much? Why his tone changing? Before you know it, A, so when you say, I don't know what I did wrong, A, you're a fucking adult. Take accountability for your actions. You a YouTuber, right? My wife made up the name. What is it, babe? Uber? No, Nuber. Nuber. That's what we are, y'all. Because your boy didn't make the movement. It wasn't him. I even got a nickname for us, by us, that's promoting us. We're Nubers. We're new YouTubers because it doesn't post to your name. We're Nubers. This wasn't his movement. Understand? This movement wasn't even my movement. If you want to be 100% real, to keep it all the way a million, this shit, I gotta give 85% of the credit to my fucking wife. If you want to be real, you know what I mean? When the shit started coming up, it was my wife saying it to me, which made it say it to him. And then he added on. But we're going to address that in a second. So, hold on, yo. Sorry. Jay Quill, shout out to you. It's a promotional break. This is called the a Strawberry Coolada Game, the cigar. Shout out to Strawberry Coolada Game. Good looking, Jay Quill. Even though I know this ain't gonna be worth nothing because I'm swearing. Practice, baby boy. But anyways, that's the type of shit niggas was talking about when you thought that a motherfucker was doing some slimy shit. You on camera talking about me while I'm actually on the phone with my brothers. So now when I'm broadcasting my first broadcast, right? Where you at? Tell me. Where was you? Go check your timestamp, Grizz Moolah. Shout out to Grizz, man, because I could see it. You know what I mean? Go check your timestamp, brother. You say you my brother, right? How do you show somebody support on YouTube? By doing this, right? Watching them, right? This nigga wasn't there. So when he said, yo, the plan was to pull up on everybody's shit, he right. But when it was actually time to execute the plan, that's where the problem lied. Because now the views and shit ain't on his channel no more. So think about what he said. So now I'm going to give you all the scenario, which is why I say all the plan is done. Because he fucked it up. Because I have to address it, right? I have to address it to clear this simple-headed minded motherfucker shit up, right? And by addressing him and fixing this motherfucker's brain that's listening to trollers, it's actually going to fuck up the content that I had created for y'all that was going to boast us all and not boast me. So when you say I'm clout chasing in this, you wouldn't have stood on nothing when you would have seen the final product. All right? So I'm going to give it to you. So now, after the Cali 26 question, that's what we're going to call that, because I asked Hassan Campbell what Cali 26 said on Doses Live. All right? Because saying fuck you, suck my dick, made Cali 26 become on defense mode. So in my brain, I'm like, yo, the only way we could get more info about this shit is if maybe he go to his shit and we pull up to his shit and we show him some type of respect so we could create dialogue, because he's not Hassan Campbell. And from what I look at, fucking Cali 26, he don't look like a pedophile type nigga to me. You know what I mean? Y'all go look at that nigga shit, you tell me. So if he's not a pedophile, maybe that nigga don't even know that he defending a pedophile. I said this before. This is what fucked me up with Hassan Campbell. Let's say Hassan Campbell posts a video of 32 minutes long. I would clock out that bitch at like minute 18, minute 22. So when Hassan Campbell's saying the fuck shit, I don't see it until I call his live and he's sitting back like, nah, I'm not saying shit. Get your donations up. Y'all motherfuckers want to hear about that. Fuck y'all kids. Live, nigga. I'm watching this shit. He on this TV coming out through the speakers. Fuck y'all kids, right? I got my stepkids walking in through this fucking door. Okay? This is to you fucking, yeah, I forgot your name, nigga. French Dose. Yeah. See this door? We got 5 kids in this motherfucker. All right? One of my kids walked through this fucking door when you were saying some fuck shit. And it happened again today, nigga. All right? So when Cali 26 was like, yo, the fuck should happen, my kid was in the room. And your simple, narrow-minded ass is like, yo, come on, man. You see the content we doing? Why are you going to have your kids in your room while watching my video? Motherfucker, how you, obviously your kids must not live with you that often or something. I don't know. I'm not trying to put that out there. But what I am putting out there, would you have your kids 24/7? Or even, let me fix this better. When you're living in a house that has kids in it 24/7, better way. You understand that kids are going to walk through any door at any time, especially to speak to their mama or their daddy. Understand that? So when Cali 26 said that dumb shit about that nigga with the porn, that's when I said, yo, we got to get this nigga on. And I told you, Dose, yo, these niggas think that you put that gay shit on purpose. And you like, nah, man, them niggas know better. And I'm telling you, yo, address this shit. You like, nah. And if y'all don't believe me, go back on the lives because it's there. And I'm like, yo, address it. This type of rumor talk, we do not want attached with our movement. And you wouldn't address it. That's not my fault. All right? So we're going to kick rocks back to my broadcast, right? I'm back on my broadcast. I go to his live. I drop the link on my shit, right? So now I'm in my live. So this is where that word, the educational purpose, yeah, I took that from you, whatever the fuck his name is. I Smoke Hip Hop. I like how you use that. For the educational purpose of this, the word assume. You know what I mean? You never assume because it makes an ass out of you and the other person, and that's what I did. I assumed that your ass was gonna fucking support me, right? So I'm on my channel and I'm live. I'm about live for about 2 or 3 minutes. If you were commenting or not, I didn't know that. I told you that it was my first fucking live like that. I'm not paying attention to the comments like I am now. So then I'm telling you because I'm assuming, okay, this nigga had about enough time to get off his live because he was on his live. Maybe he got to use the bathroom. Maybe he got to drink something. He could get back on. He should be back watching me now. Yeah, I mean, I've been on a few minutes. Yo, shout out to the Fresh Dose, man. I know you in there in the comments killing it. I don't see it. I'm assuming that my number one supporter, because that's what I'm thinking you are inside of YouTube, because you're the first one I connected with. So I'm thinking you're my number one supporter. I'm thinking I don't gotta tell Fresh Dose not to swear because he's gonna see that I'm not swearing and everybody else on here is not swearing. I'm thinking Fresh Dose gonna stick around in the beginning of my tutorial video to tell everyone the rules on my live. This is what I'm expecting. That you're actually gonna be there viewing, because this is how you show the support. Me having your view. Not you on your channel live at the same time I'm live. Where's your support? Because I'm live. When you was talking about, yeah, we're going to pull up on everybody's channel, what I say? Yo, Dose, these niggas trying to split us up from some left field shit, yo. We already talked about this shit. Melee talked about this shit. Jay Quill ain't talk about it. Say, yo, they trying to break us up, right? The best way for us, because this came from my wife, the best way to show the unity is for you and Jay Quill to talk, babe. So she said. So I'm telling Dose, the best way for us to show unification and the bullshit that these niggas is trying to do ain't gonna work is if I interview Quill, right? Get his perspective of the whole panel shit off because he hasn't said his perspective, right? And to show people the type of content I want to bring and how honest and fair I am, that me and Jay Quill are going to discuss the reaction that we had after Cali 26's video trying to pin Jay Quill against me and me against Jay Quill. How Jay Quill made a video saying whatever he said, and I made a video replying to what he said because of the Cali 26. Why? Because I didn't even know Jay Quill made that video until Cali 26 posted it. The only reason why the Cali 26 shit came on there was because he was on French Dose's live. Recommended video YouTube puts up. All right? So now when I'm on my live and you're supposed to be there supporting me, not what you doing. You on your live with my name all in your mouth because the camera's on Jay Quill and not you. All right? This is where you fucked up at, Bucko, when you saying I fucked up. When we was on the phone, I was at the top of the steps on the other side of this door. My wife was right next to me. We had you on speaker, French Dose. I said, yo, I should interview Jay Quill. You said, yo, you should interview that nigga about everything and then interview all of us. This is why I say it's all spoiled, y'all. All right? Check it out. So while Fresh Dose is on his fucking camera, talk about fuck her, fuck this bitch, fuck that nigga, I'm the star. I ain't worried about them. I'm the star. Remember that? I'm the star. I did this. I did that. I did this. What happened to the crew? What happened to all four of us? What happened to let's pull up on everybody's channel? Because the first pull up, you pulled up and then pulled out 5 minutes later. Where was your support? Where? So now you on your live with my name in your mouth. With my name in your mouth. Mind you, I don't know this to the next day, but I'm giving you the 2020 hindsight view now. Fuck the benefit of the doubt. This nigga got my name in his mouth, right? This is what I'm talking about. This nigga's so simple-minded, right? That he don't understand that my name in his mouth and whatever he got feeling because he's not on the camera is changing his tone and making it easier for him to come at me. He don't even understand that his tone is what's disrespectful. 5/5. Niggas try, he's insinuating me and breaking up. I'm gonna show y'all how far back the bullshit goes. I want y'all to go back to his channel. Yup. Give that nigga another view. Yup. Right? And go check what I'm saying. This motherfucker made a live talk about Tazo and Sexy Lady D, B, whatever the fuck her name is, right? No disrespect, because God don't really know the exact name. I'm not getting sidetracked. Check it. This is how real it is, yo. This nigga don't see it. This nigga's tunnel vision on trolls. Sexy Lady D and Tazo. Shout out to the both of y'all, man. Tazo, young brother, subscribe to that nigga, man. So Tazo, this nigga's like, we don't need to be doing the panel so much. Maybe we need to break our. No, he didn't say break. Take that back. We need to take a break from doing panels and build up our own channels. This motherfucker, Sexy Lady D, saying the same kind of shit. They're both are. And I think I was told that Sexy Lady D more or less kind of throw French Dose under the bus. I'm looking for the video. I can't really find it because I don't know what it's titled. But anyways, so this motherfucker goes on the live and tries to twist shit. And I don't know, because this is how I found out that Tazo made the video and Lady D made the video. I'm watching you. I'm supporting you. Right? So again, you on the live, second live, my name all in your mouth. I didn't even get a text of my nigga, salute to your first live when I finished. Now you came on my live and motherfuckers, fuck you, suck my dick. And we're going to get to why that's so important in a second. Right? So now, he's trying to make it look like Tazo and Sexy Lady D and all these people. He's making it seem like they taking shots at me and they going against me, and they making it seem like I'm trying to break the panel up and I'm trying to separate myself from everybody else. Harping at the same shit, Cali 26, you understand? We'll get back to that too. But anyways, he harping like that's what they say. So I stop his live right there and I go to Tazo's shit. I'm like, nah, your brother ain't gonna say that about me. From day one, so this is, I'm gonna drop y'all on the game and all of that. So when I first started and Hassan was doing the bullshit, I hit him up and he didn't respond. I seen Cyanetta was going at him. I hit him up to, to find out like, yo, is this shit real? Is this nigga bullshitting? He didn't respond. You know what I mean? And at the same time, I'm hitting up Dose, Melee, Tazo. I'm saluting these niggas on their content. I'm saying what up. Whoever in the chat, I'm not even looking at that. I'm telling you now. I'm not dropping no link. I'm not looking at nothing. I'm not answering nothing. All right? This is to listen. Okay? So this nigga already is trying to make me feel like Tazo and all these people coming at me. When in actuality, they telling me to build up my content. Why? Nobody verbalized this, okay? I came up to this on my own. Because how you attack a nigga like Hassan Campbell, you don't give that nigga nothing to stand on. You can't give that nigga no ammo. So this is something I wasn't fathoming too much. I didn't have enough content on my page. He could have been like, nigga, you don't even have enough content for me to address you. So when Tazo and Sexy Lady D and Jake Quill and Melee, and he was saying it too. I ain't here to front. Jake, Grizz Moolah, Knowledge Key 252, all these niggas is telling me to build up my content. I'm on my line, building up my content. Where French Dose at the same time on his live. not showing me the support he said he was. So now we at the top of the steps. It's me, my wife, and him on the phone. Now, I didn't forget. Brought you all the way back. And I smoked bud. Yeah. So we on the phone, and I'm telling him how I'm thinking about interviewing Jay Quill to show us how we solid, how we can't be broken. And so he came up with this shit. Yo, maybe you can ask this. My thought, bro. So basically, the idea was presented. French Dose added to it, which made me add to it. Now my mind is like, oh, we could kill more than one bird with one stone. Y'all older heads, y'all remember Indiana Jones, that throwback movie when that motherfucker was on the tank and he pulled out that motherfucking German Ruger and he dropped like 6 of the niggas with one bullet? Blah, that nigga looked at the gun like, how the fuck did that just happen? We had a possibility for that. Check it out. So we building our shit, whatever shit is bubbling. So we on the phone. Now my brain is like, yeah, I can interview Jay Quill. Mind you, y'all, remember we looking back in hindsight. I'm not talking to Jay Quill. I'm not talking to Melee. I don't know these brothers. I don't got their phone numbers. There's no backstage talk between me and them. At that point, I think maybe a day or so later, or maybe later that day, Dose told me that him and Melee were in contact. I didn't know. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. So I'm like, damn, my brain is moving. I'm like, damn, let me light an L. How can I make this work? So I'm gonna help. I'm gonna do what he's not doing and what other noobers are doing for me. I'm gonna address that and help y'all out. I'm gonna help you guys bring out y'all content a little bit better. All right. I'm not acting like I know. I'm not acting like I'm better than y'all because we all even. Again, I'm not looking at the comments. This is for people to listen. You had your chance to talk. You made like 9 videos with my name all in your mouth. All right. So when you telling me I should have called you, why I gotta call you? My name in your mouth. You the one feeling some type because if you didn't, my name wouldn't be in your mouth. So why I gotta call you? You talking about me. I'm on my live talking to my brother, trying to get my brother Jay Quill's point of view out of the panel because he the only one that didn't put his point of view out. So when you should have been there on my live supporting me and him, supporting me in my first live and supporting Jay Quill getting his point across and telling people what's up, you wasn't there. You was on your channel trying to gain more views. That's not support. That's called competition. All right? So now I'm on the shit. I'm on the steps and I'm rolling, my wife rolling the L. And I'm like, yeah. So you know that the snowball is starting, but again, I don't know these brothers. So shit's starting to go quick. So we get back on the panel, we doing our thing, excuse me. And he right. He like, yo, he said it on the live too. Yo, you and Jay Quill and in my brain, all right, when me and Jay Quill talk, he understood after. Because in my brain, beef ain't no video and people saying words. I don't know where you from, but in a beef aspect, this is called evidence that's going to put you in prison. Because when you say my name, I'm going to do something to you. That's beef. I'm going to do something to you. You going to do something to me. We not talking. That's beef. Beef is me punching you in the face, you punching me in the face. Beef is me shooting at you and you trying to shoot at me. That's beef. Beef ain't talking about it on video. So there's actual evidence that the cops could double back and arrest somebody for. That's not beef. What is you talking about? So when you talking about these streets, my nigga, they ain't streets. I don't know why everybody keep running with this street shit. Because street rules cannot apply. Because street rules is give the cops the small amount of evidence you can. The minute you open your camera, there's all the evidence. It goes against the rules of street. So get the street mentality out of your brain. All right? Get this shit out. There's no street. Where the fuck you see a tar at, nigga? It's a fucking web, nigga. These is channels, motherfucker. You know what a channel is? You know what channels are in the ocean? You know what currents are? You know what this shit is, nigga? This ain't a fucking street. You know why? Not for nothing, because I didn't want to take it there. If this was the street, I'm gonna be 100, my nigga. I would have deleted every single video I have up here, right? I would have went out of my way through my notifications to find everywhere I liked and commented on and deleted it. I would have deleted every trace of me of YouTube on. I would have fucking deleted my channel. I would have deleted everything, right? Beef, and then I'ma fucking come find you, because I ain't about talking and wasting time. Because the only thing precious I have in life is time. So that's why it's not beef. Understand? So while you over there acting like the third grader in elementary school, y'all remember that little loser? Not for nothing, but let's talk about it like adults, like you say. You remember that little kid that was in elementary school, right? The one that used to make up all the lies and rumors about people just so they wouldn't be your friend, so you would be their friend, right? Me, I'm the type of nigga that I don't address that shit, B. You wanna be petty and trying to do that minor, simple-minded shit over there. Stay over there with that, B. Stay over there with that. You know what I mean? That's how you wanna play. You wanna be that little kid that's in elementary school that's trying to talk all this shit, but then at the end of the school year or the end of the week or the end of the day, everybody realizes that this little nigga's just running his mouth because he wants everybody to love him, and at the same time of loving him, hating everyone else. Where's the unity at, brother? What happened? So when a nigga is quick to say, man, fuck that nigga, I'm not getting on his channel. Fuck that. I'm out, because that's what he said. Oh, he only got Jay Quill. He only got Jay Quill on the screen. Fuck that. I'm out. That's what you said. Fuck that. I'm out. Where the support at? Where the love at? Fuck supporting me, right? Where your support for Jay Quill at? For standing there? Because this is what your simple-minded ass don't understand, right? We actually had the opportunity to spin this shit for us, while Sayonetta and Hassan Campbell spinning it for them. We had the opportunity, the noobers, us young YouTubers, the noobers, the ones that just broke 1,000, the ones that are about to break 1,000, the ones that just passed 1,000, the ones that are on their way to be breaking 1,000, the noobers, nigga, the noobers. That was for us. Think about it, simple-minded motherfucker. There's more noobers than there are big YouTubers. All right? So why y'all don't understand what's going on? This is why. Because he's lying. Why? You see it now, his content is all negative. This motherfucker made a reaction video to Gully TV. Man, what the fuck? You have no content that's what you trickle down to, brother. Because I'm not there. And no, I'm not trying to boast, because when I met you, you started at 200, son. You know where I was at? I was at 2 subscribers. I keep it all the way. I only had 2 subscribers. One was my wife. This was the second one. My first subscriber was my wife. Dose was my second one. Get it? Dose was my second subscriber. He was at 2 something. I got this nigga, again, it's not even me, because I can't take full credit. Because again, I told you, he had wrenches. The wrenches was blocking these niggas. That's how many trolls they were, because the trolls knew. This is what this nigga don't understand. The trolls knew. It's like the trolls talk to each other or some shit. I don't know. It's like they say, yo, you could go to Fresh Dose Live, say some fly shit, and this simple-minded motherfucker go and dress you on camera, and he gonna be saying your name on camera. And you gonna get subscribers off of Dose's stupid ass saying your name on camera. This is why I'm telling you, stop addressing the trolls. Get your message out. But now your simple-minded ass won't. Right? So now we get to this plan between me, Dose, and as the time goes on, because like I said, I know it's not beef between me and Quill. So I only made my video to Quill to show him that I'm of your caliber. And it ain't about no sucker shit. It's about quality content, smart, strategic. Quill know what I'm talking about. People like Sayonetta and Hassan, these niggas know what I'm talking about when they dabble with that algorithm shit. My nigga, I'm in this shit 60 plus days. Right? You've been in this shit like 8 months, right? Why don't you know that little trick yet? Because while you was on camera bad-mouthing me, I was actually on the phone with Melee and Quill. How you think I got this information? Them brothers been on YouTube for so long. You see me, Dose? You hear me? If you'd actually shut the fuck up and actually listen to fucking Melee and actually shut the fuck up again and actually listen to Jay Quill and wait. When you're ready to ask a question about what they just told you, shut the fuck up again, nigga, and fucking listen. Maybe you could learn something that's gonna help you. So he got people like Bonnie in his fucking chats. Yo, salute to this woman is a soldier, my nigga. Yo, if you get 10 trolls up there trying to comment at once, this nigga Bonnie will block these niggas, delete they shit, whatever she do. All 10 of these niggas at once. Bonnie's a beast, right? For what? What is the reason why she's doing that, you might ask? Why am I bringing that up, you might ask? Because Bonnie stands in unison with what I'm saying, to the point that I'm on camera saying it and he sees it and he still doesn't understand. Stop giving these trolls attention. It's fucking with you. It's taken from your content. You stop addressing these trolls, watch how quick your subs will jump. He didn't listen. Time went on. He started to listen. He stopped. If you notice in the lives that they keep going, he started addressing the trolls less and less and less, right? And what happened? Our content started to grow and grow and grow. And then what happened? His subs started coming, which was part of the plan. What he say? We're gonna start pulling up on channels. That was our plan. Because his plan was like, nah, brother, we're gonna build up my shit, then we're gonna build up your shit, and we're gonna keep going back and forth. Because at this point in time, it's only me and him talking. Shit happens now, Melee, Jay Quill, so now the plan changes, but the plan changes to incorporate these two. So now I'm looking at it like, okay, hold up. Let me see what's going on here, man. I got Side Netter trying to break me up with my niggas, right? These niggas acting like they don't get along, Side Netter and Hassan Campbell, right? Cali 26, where the fuck this nigga come from? Trying to break us up just like Side Netter is. Like they coming with the same idea, same plan. But Cali 26 is advocating for Hassan Campbell. And Side Netter's going against him. Hold up, these two niggas is trying to do the same thing. These two niggas, Hassan Campbell, Side Netter, is trying to break us up. Oh, these niggas is together. Now let me bring it back a little bit more. Let me show y'all how I peep the fly shit. I said don't address the trolls, right? But now you remember the Meek Mill song? It's levels to this shit, right? Somebody I can't remember who it is, man. I want to figure it out who it was, right? But shout out to you, right? And I hope once you hear this, I hope you know it's your channel, and I wish I knew your name so I could shout you out. This is what you said in your video. You was talking about whatever, but it was a good analyzation tip you gave me. You said, yo, when niggas is trolling Hassan Campbell, if you just got regular trolls in your shit, you ain't making no progress. You ain't gaining no traction. A nigga like Bullets Gotti pulls up on channels where Hassan Campbell's going or where he just left. So metaphorically speaking, if Hassan Campbell was pulling up to a club or had just left a club, Bullets Gotti is around that club, either before or after Hassan. So once you get the attention of a troller like Bullets Gotti, this is where I said I'm helping y'all out with the game. All right. So now, for a troller, for one of y'all that's trying to get at Hassan, I don't know if it's gonna work after this because I'm putting the recipe out there because of fucking fresh dose fuck boy ass brain. Right. So check it. This is how it worked in my brain. When I seen a nigga like Bullets Gotti pull up on the Dose show, right? And he like, 5 Fifths, who are you? He coming at the other niggas that he know in that disrespectful manner, but he not coming at me like that. You know what I mean? So now I'm not saying nothing to him because I'm thinking to myself, this is how I'm putting it. Why in the fuck is Hassan Campbell's troll coming over here if we're not making no progress? Remember Hassan was saying, I don't watch little YouTubers. Remember that? That's what I'm talking about. Damn, if you don't watch little YouTubers, how the fuck Bullets Gotti got over here? That's like, Bullets Gotti's like Hassan Campbell's #1 banger assassin. Y'all know what I'm talking about. In the streets, you see him, he's correlated with that nigga. So I see him, I'm like, hold up. That's why I fell back because I had to process the information. And I'm like, hold up, we're making traction. Bullets Gotti's here, we're making traction. This nigga's entertaining the fuck shit instead of taking the win for what it is. His simple-minded ass don't see it. So whatever. You know, I always say my wife, my family, that shit come first, you know? So it's dinner time type shit. My wife coming at me with a plate, man, fuck this internet shit. Because for those of you niggas that think all this crazy, retarded thoughts, happy wife makes a happy life. All right? Not the dumb shit you thinking. If your wife ain't happy, trust me, she gonna go out of your way to make you miserable. So yes, YouTube, Dose, all y'all niggas, y'all come secondary, maybe even fucking fifth dairy, nigga. And fifth dairy ain't even a word. You know what I mean. So now, when we coming up with the plan is, and I'm give. This is where the game comes for you, the noobers. The plan is for Dose to give me shine, for me to give Melee or Quill, whichever one, because the whichever one it was, it didn't matter as long as it was one of them. To give them the shine, and so on and so on and so on. But if you go back to the live, the last one on Dose where Quill was on there with the panel with us, Dose tried to finagle it then. Dose was like, yo, so after this, we're pulling on J Quill live. J Quill said, no, brother, we going to 5/5. Where's your mind at? Where's your mind at? Go look at the live. It's on Dose's page, right? Hold on. Sorry about that. Didn't want y'all to hear me coughing and shit. That's not cool for y'all. So now you got Bonnie going hang on the trolls so he don't see them. So in actuality, what you see, shout out, you selfish motherfucker. You Fresh Dose, you selfish motherfucker. Why don't you shout out to wrenches for doing their job? Shout out to them wrenches, man. And Shanky's fucking Discord. Y'all did y'all thing, man. So now Bonnie is going ham, blocking all these people, deleting their messages so those don't see them. So the only trolls those can address is the ones that Bonnie can't get to, because he got so many trolls in there because they know that those simple-minded ass is gonna address them, right? So now I'm like, damn, how? Because now we're at the point where Sayonetta done spent everything. So now this was my shit with Melee. I told Melee 100 times. I keep telling him on the phone, nigga, I never had a problem with your apology. I told you from the get, man. Your relationship with Sayonetta is your relationship with Sayonetta. That has nothing to do with me and you. All right? I got to go off how that man is treating me. And my first interaction, you remember the saying as a kid? Remember that shit? Shame on me. Shame on you the first time. Shame on me the second time. This is the shame on Sayonetta still. It's the first time. So I'm telling him, nah, man, I'm not mad that you apologized. Remember, we talked about this. We're going to strategically play this to our advantage, a small YouTuber. I didn't care that you apologized. What fucked it up was the timing of your video. The timing. Melee, put yourself in this category. Imagine you felt how you felt that you betrayed this nigga, right? And about 48 hours later, you never post that video. You make it, you just leave it on private. Nobody sees it, right? You keep it in the vote for 1 second, right? And you see Sayonetta and Hassan Campbell going at each other. So when you were saying your video, yo, we got to start playing chess, what you didn't know I already was. And part of my chess move was making them two go at each other to find out if them niggas is together or not. Because if you're not together, we trying to find out this nigga's a pedophile. Why is you blocking and kicking people out the chat and we can't find out if he's a pedophile? You know what I mean? So I'm trying to line these two niggas up to find out the truth. What the fuck is going on? This nigga know this shit, right? So it's French Dose, because I'm gonna give it all the way. It's French Dose that's like, yo, we should interview all of us. And fuck it, you right, start with J Quill. But before that, you gotta talk to him. You gotta squeeze this shit out that these niggas is starting. That's how far back this shit is, yo. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but again, I told you, I know it's not no real beef. So I kept doing my thing. This not for nothing. And I'm not trying to make it seem like I'm better than anybody, because I'm not. I'm just trying to state it exactly how it happened. Even if I look like the piece of shit, I'm still gonna say it. So J Quill reached out to French Dose. Now, there is where there might be, because I don't want to miscredit. So French Dose is talking to Melee And then French Joe starts talking to Jay Quill, but he's talking to Jay Quill because of Melee. Melee gave him the number, all right? So now the conversation that's happening between Jay Quill and French Dose about me and Quill, you got to credit that to Melee. Shout out to that brother, all right? So then Dose is talking to Quill about me. So now it's late. I'm in the bed. I got a wife. This nigga texting me. I'm like, man, I'll get that nigga's like, tell that nigga I'll send my number tomorrow. It's how real I am. French Dose hit me because French Dose called me. No, he texted me, then he called me. He was like, nah, my nigga, I got it fucked up. He don't want me. He's not asking for your number. Quill, Jay Quill, All Talk Live, he's sending his number through Dose to me. So I have Quill's number and I contact him. And I said, cool, send the number. I holler at that nigga when I wake up. I hung up the phone, banged that shit, put it on the charger, went to sleep. I didn't even hear the ding because I got an iPhone. I didn't even hear the ding for the text message. I was asleep, nigga. I get that shit the next morning. I'm going to the store to buy bogeys, right? I'm walking to the store to buy bogeys. I'll call Jay Quill while walking in the store. I'm opening the door to the store, walking in, talking to Jay Quill. I'm walking in the store to get bogeys, and me and Jay Quill get on the phone, and no lie, yo, me and this good brother, we probably said 5, 6 words tops, maybe. And the 5 or 6 words were, once I called, no lie, salute to Jay Quill. He answered that shit on the 3rd ring, 4th ring, like ASAP. Might have been the 2nd. You know what I mean? On his end. And real quick, yo, brother, I ain't got no. It's the same thing we both saying. Same time. And within like 8 or 5 seconds, we both realize, my bad, is that Shanky's doing shit and the notifications is coming out. Shout out to Shanky, it's coming down on my phone. So me and Jay Quill both realize what it is and like that. And yo, shout out to Jay Quill, man. Go check that brother out. He's gonna have a lot of content for y'all. Trust me, and a bunch of different things. Watch. Soon come, y'all. Soon come. Shout out to him. So me and Quill get to talking all day. We talking, we back and forth. I'm trying to iron out this. Before I could iron out how I could get the interview from Quill, I gotta iron out Quill's personality so I know the best way of bringing it out of him. You know what I mean? Mine's just my first time. I'm trying to learn this shit on the whim. The best thing I got to rely on is my girl working in a radio station. Because before COVID, my wife worked in the radio station. But at that time, she was my fiance. We hadn't got married yet. So then, on a side note, the only person, nigga, that can fucking tell me to pick up the phone and call them is my wife, not you. Like, how important you think you are in my life that I gotta pick up the phone and call you? Nah, nigga, you don't hold that rank in my life. My queen do, not you. Just that entitlement is the shit I'm referring to. So check it. So we back over here and we on the phone. I'm back on the steps on the phone. We're talking different scenarios of how it could best work for us. And we came to the conclusion that we are gonna get interviews, right? This is how it was gonna go. I was gonna interview Jay Quill for the simple fact that Cali 26 tried to break us up. We're showing Cali 26, right? And at the same time, I'm gonna do you Dose a favor for the trolls that's going against you. I'm gonna show them that me and Quill, there's no problem. So them trolls, they don't have that aspect to troll you with no more, you simple-minded nigga. You don't even see that I'm doing you a favor while doing him a favor that's doing me a favor. Who's being selfish? We all doing favors for each other. But you not there. You on your channel trying to make a competition, right? So anyways, so we come to the conclusion that the second interview is loose. It's like it's not cemented in, is what I mean by no homo. It's not cemented in. So we interviewing Quill, and you know, this is when the content is happening for French Dose, because that's what was happening. So at this time, when I'm trying to get the interview right for Quill, this is where the falling off is starting. Because I'm concentrating on Quill now to get this shit right. And now your phone calls are starting to come in from Hassan Campbell. And I'm like, nigga, they're trolling so fast. Like, Bonnie's doing her job so good that I don't even think she realized the check, because if you go back to the live, I literally said it. Yo, there's a check by the name. I said it when it happened. Go back and check that, French Dose. So then she's on her shit that she just see the fucked up messages block, because that's what makes it easier to locate what message to block, is to look at it. Oh, that's fucked up, block. That's fucked up, block. That's fucked up, block. Get what I mean? So by the time Dose seen it, after I said it, it was already done for. The nigga Hassan Campbell was probably gone. So I want to stop right there. In my brain, when that happened, I'm like, damn, B, we trying all this shit. You've been on YouTube longer than me. I'm coming on the scene fresh trying to do it. It's not working. The way you went isn't working. The way Tazo went isn't working. The way any other YouTuber that came before me that I never seen y'all videos, shout out to y'all. Everybody who's doing it still and still staying on your points and trying to figure out if this nigga's a pedophile. Shout out to y'all, man. So now I see I got to take all of this shit into up here. Because you as the YouTuber, the noober, I'm going to help y'all out, man. I'm gonna put a pin in that conversation because this is for you, noober. That's more important than addressing this little simple-minded ass nigga. Because he fucked it all up for all of us. Because he wants to take the credit. So ask him, where's the follow-up of the unity, of the unification of the channels, and we all pull up here and there? What happened? If I'm the one trying to separate, why didn't the plan keep on? Because you're the one separating. You're the one saying, I'm the star. I don't need them. I'm the one with the subs. That's what you're saying. I'm not saying that. You made like 5 videos with my name in your mouth, and I'm not even putting up content. Think about that. So you out here talking to yourself. So for those of you who want to know what happened, I'm going to say that. But in 1 second, you noobers, let me help y'all out, man. Remember, on this earth, the only thing you have, right, is time. Remember that, your time. That's the precious thing you have. You can always make another dollar. You can always buy another house. You can always get another job. You can always create another business that's going to make you another $1 million. All right? But your time, you can never get yesterday back. You can never get 10 minutes back. Right? So I'm looking at it like that. So now, if you know you can't, don't waste your time. Your time is the most precious thing you have. So now I'm looking at it like, damn, all these niggas they have all this time, all this content on this nigga, and this nigga's only addressing people like Side Netta, people with big channels, right? But the big channel people, they ain't wording the questions we want asked. They wording some shit for whatever the fuck reason. They not wording the shit we want to ask. Sayonetta said, I want to know about this. Well, when you had him on that live for an hour, why didn't see Shanky again? If damn, man. So if you would have had him, since you had him on that live for an hour, right? Why ain't you ask him that question, Sayonetta? You didn't. You try to leave that false narrative for us and Melee to come on active, bang on him. So after, them brothers dropped the ball. This is a conscious channel. I killed that sound ASAP with the false narrative. If you a conscious channel, why you doing fuck shit? So now, to y'all noobers, don't address the trolls. The troll's going to take you off your content, right? Let the trolls go away. After a certain amount of time of the troll trolling you, I'm going to give you a little cues on how to fuck with the troll, and he can't fuck with you. All right? So check it. Let's say you got some Joe Schmo nigga called French Dose in the lab, and he trolling in your comments, right? And this nigga all over your comments, right? So what I first say, number one, don't even address him. Don't say his name. Don't nothing. Don't give that negativity any kind of energy. Don't, right? But if you a nigga like me and sometimes you just get tired of certain things, all right, I'm doing on the camera, not you. Everybody see me, not you. Not everybody's looking at the comments. Some people have their phone turned sideways and the comments is just going like this. So if I'm doing some shit and you know it's about you, what I mean, Uber is, let's say French Dose in the lab. Let's say I got 10 comments on my comment screen right here. Let's say there's 10 of them, right? And out of the 10, let's say trolling ass French Dose in the lab, let's give him 6 of those. So we got 4 remaining. So out of the 4, let's say somebody like Melee has 2, right? And then Bonnie and then J Quill. There's your 10. There's your 10 comments, right? But I want you to spread out the other 4. I want the 4 to be in between French Dose's 6. You get it? So you got French Dose 1, French Dose 2, Bonnie, French Dose, J Quill, like that. You know what I'm saying? The comments in order. What you do as the person online to give a indirect, direct shot at the troll without giving him shine, you read all the comments around him. The ones above him, below him, or her. You look up and down the thread for every time that person's name is there and do that. That person's going to say, hold up. Yo, that person, what? This motherfucker. Now that troller is being trolled without nobody else knowing, but that nigga's going ape shit in his house. Fresh Dose ain't helping y'all like this because he don't have this. He's not trying to share. He's not trying to build. He's too busy telling people to suck his dick. All right? So now we get to the plan. The plan was the interview. Remember I told you everybody put in their input. Now I'm on the phone with J Quill. J Quill now. This is how real this brother is. Remember what I was talking about when I said your time is priceless? That's time, right? See this right here? This is time. This is priceless. So now you YouTuber, you noobers, let's say today, 2020, is about to be September. I think it's September now because it's after midnight, right? The video you do today, September 2020, if you word it correctly, what I mean is if you don't swear, rather no swear, because it doesn't matter what your content is. You don't know who's going to see your channel later when you get monetized after you pass 1,000, right? So picture this. Picture this, noobers. Imagine somebody big, right, that has pull, right, that sees your content coming at Hassan Campbell, bringing up your gripe about how we need to know how if he's a pedophile or not, right? But you're doing it in an educational manner. You're not swearing, right? You're not trolling him. So in other words, you're not talking about how he looks, how he dresses, how his arms is this, how his eyes is this, how his hair is that. We're not talking about that, right? We literally addressing the words out of your mouth, nothing else. This ain't a troll. Because if you think I'm trolling, you don't have to address it. And that's not what we need. All right? So now back to what I was saying. That's how you piss your troll off and support your actual supporters. Because after a while, the trolls, they're going to talk to each other in your comments because you're not talking to them. So they're going to talk to each other. Then they're going to get tired of it. And then they're going to go. And then you're going to have your actual supporters there waiting to receive your content. But French Dose never let it happen because the nigga wouldn't get past the trolls. So this is why this kept happening more and more. I'm not telling some nigga to fuck you, suck my dick on the camera because I'm not doing that in real life. Because before I tell you fuck you, suck my dick, I'm punch you in the face, I'm going to shoot you. I'm going to do that type of shit first. I'm not draw attention. Because when you grow up in prison, you know, doing this is drawing attention. Drawing attention is dry snitching. So I don't try to do this. Get what I mean? So now I'm on it. Look, I just glanced over Don P. Perfect example. Ha. This nigga goes, yo, shout out to Grizz Moolah for blindly being loyal because he don't even understand the angle that I'm bringing. So what I learned was, noobers, trying to get at Hassan Campbell, once I directed my channel and him being the target, I thought it was like that, nothing in between. What happened was a bunch of trolls got in the middle. So now I gotta, like y'all know, because y'all know what I'm talking about. Now I said to myself, damn, I gotta figure this shit out. How the fuck can I close this river? It's gonna be hard for me to get to him because everybody's getting to him. Like I did with Side Netta, I said, nah, I gotta make these niggas come to me. So what I could do, remember what I told y'all in my other videos, I treat my content like it's my product, my channel like it's my block, and I'm the dealer, and y'all the customers. That's how I came at the whole YouTube shit, because that's what I grew up doing, selling drugs and being in prison. That's what I know best. That's how I come at chess. This is my block, this is your block, and whoever wins the middle control. That's how I came at it. So now I'm looking at all the trolls like, damn, man, how the fuck can I either gotta eliminate these niggas. That's an aspect. But how I'm gonna do that? It's like 1,000 of these niggas. I could either try to make these niggas turn on each other. It's gonna be hard because I don't think all these niggas talk to each other. That's not gonna work. I literally did this. This is what I did. Melee calling me, no disrespect, decline. J Quill calling me, no disrespect, decline. My wife walking up the steps, fuck is wrong with you? I can't even respond because I got all this shit up here. And I know me. When that energy is in me, I'm not an advocate for taking out anger on the person who didn't ignite it. In other words, if Joe Schmo pissed you off, that anger shouldn't be taken out on your partner, your friend, your confidant, all right? Your lover, your wife, your spouse, whatever, your parent, your child, whatever. The person that pissed you off is who should be feeling your anger, all right? So now, anyways, so I'm trying to figure out how can I neutralize the fucking trolls. So I smoke and I smoke. I get high, kind of forget what I was doing. Melee call me back. My dumb ass answer the phone. Oh, so I thought I was dumb. That was the universe reciprocating. Melee get on the phone with me. Melee start giving me more positive information of different directions that you could take at this YouTube stuff. Is what I'm getting at. So if you have content without swears that's directing at a good target, you don't know who's going to be interested in your content. So if you're not swearing and none of that of the nature, someone would actually pick your shit up, probably sponsor you, probably get money off of some old shit. Use your brain. If you have 1,000 videos up and they're paying you and you're on video 1,000 and video one is your first, and now you're at video 1,000 and they're going to start paying you for video 20. Imagine what you could do with the rest of your product that's just sitting there that you can make money off of. Understand? And then now you got even more money you can make because you can go live. A different aspect of trying to make money. So when you say, yeah, I'm not on here to make money, you go to work to make money, right? Think about this. You go in your car, you deal with traffic, you get up early, you do all this shit to make money, right? You could be your own boss on this camera. If you order correctly, this could become like a Yes Network because I'm a Yankee fan. This shit could become like TNT. This shit could become like NBC because you don't know who can pick you up later. And them, they're the ones that put that shit in my head. He's like Melee is like, yo, you got the content, the way you coming at it, you got them. If you because you don't know. Jay Quill is like, yo, you don't know who's gonna see you later. You got it. You got what they want. You got the content. You real. You're not up here bullshitting, putting on a show for views. You're not up here lying, trolling, beefing. Beefing. Think about that. Beefing. They got us niggas in the community where we gotta beef with each other to get our views up. But when we do something nice, they get the credit for what we do. This is why I said we need to unite. So they telling me about some bigger shit. I'm like, well, I wasn't even there. I didn't come on YouTube to make money. I came on to expose this nigga. But wait, hold on. You telling me that I could become my own boss? And I could sell like a commercial and make money for sitting down doing this? You telling me that if I do this correctly, that I could do this and I never have to get up to go to work in the morning and I could do whatever I want and talk about whatever I want and make enough money to buy a house, make enough money to give my son, if I'm that young, give my kid better private education? You telling me that this thing might give me enough money to take my mom out the hood and get my mom a better health insurance? You telling me I shouldn't take that up? Something that's gonna benefit my bloodline? Let me rephrase that because I'm being personal. They telling you not to take that up, something that's gonna benefit your bloodline. So when you're somebody that's trying to, yeah, my dog trying to get out, he don't understand that everybody sleep. Normally we be sleep since I'm up. He think everybody up. He already been outside. You could play. So yeah, I'm gonna put him on. I got a little baby Saint Bernard, man. Look where he at. I got a little baby Saint Bernard, man. He just turned 4 months. We've had him since he was like a little bit before he turned 2 months. Saint Bernard. I mean, my wife got that though. It's my first pet. But anyways, so see how I got distracted, but it's a positive thing. Shout out to all y'all pet owners. See, you see what I'm doing there? Every time I do that type of thing, that's an indirect to see how many of y'all picking up on what I'm putting down of what Mr. Skinny said. See how I keep doing that? Those are could be promotions. Those could be later on commercials from who knows one, from who knows who. Understand? That's the reason why I say no swearing. Because when you up on here swearing, I feel like you taking money out of the stomachs. You taking money that you're taking away money that could provide food that would be in the stomachs of my wife and our kids, nigga. Understand me? I didn't come into it like that. But when niggas showed me, yo, there's a hustle here where I didn't know there was a hustle. In other words, in other words, you can actually sell drugs legally on here. Think about that. You can sell drugs legally on here. Think about that. They on here providing content, not breaking the law. Think about that. Create some new shit out of nothing. You could pay your rent, your mortgage, feed your kids by getting on your couch, getting on your camera, and providing your content. Understand, people, noobers? So now check it. So now this nigga, instead of being on the live, this nigga ain't supporting me. This nigga on his live trying to create a separation. So now what you don't understand is that you keep talking about me, that you're changing your tone, is making it easier for you to disrespect me. So you kept on, you kept on, you kept on, you kept on. Before you know it, it's I'm the star. I'm not worried about nobody. I'm the fucking star. I'm not worried about 5/5. How I'm jealous. I got way more subs than him. I got way more likes than him. Damn, B. How did this become about your subs and your likes? You like, yo, these trolls are saying you separated. Yo, these trolls are saying me and Grizz Moolah's beefing. Yo, these trolls are saying, nigga, why are you listening to trolls? This is what I said to him. Is you and Grizz Moolah beefing? Hell no, that's my nigga. So then why do you care that the troll is saying that if you know he your nigga? Why do you need your nigga to pull up, to co-stamp, to co-sign? Then we say trolls have no lives? So if a troll have no life, why does Grizz Moolah have to pull up on your page to co-stamp that y'all niggas ain't right? Just the fact that you addressed it and you gave it life gave that troll this much validity, you fucking moron. You're giving that troll power, you moron. So then I'm like, man, I'm not pulling up over there now. Now my wife is like, yo, why every time I turn on the YouTube and I go to Dose's channel, because we're straight supporters, we're trying to give you that view. What y'all don't know is that every time I'm on Dose's live, it's so much I support niggas. Wherever I pull up, I'm pulling up on my phone, that's a view. Pulling up on my TV, that's a view. My wife got the laptop going, that's a view. And 2 other phones going, that's a view. That's 5 views I'm bringing you at once. So when you say I'm selfish, I don't know how. I'm helping bring the views. All right, any which way I can. This is another little trick for y'all. Help each other out. When y'all pull up with more than one device. So you have the views up with each other. You heard? So when he like, I'm a hater, would a hater be giving y'all the game? So clean up your content because you don't know who's going to pick it up later. You don't know. I'm still trying to help this nigga. This nigga had half a brain because he's been on YouTube longer than me. He would have been put up a cigarette box and gave a Newport a free commercial. Because after he passes 1,000, what if a Newport supervisor that works at the commercial department sees it and he's like, oh shit, I can apply a commercial to a different crowd in a different way. That nigga ain't up there telling you that. That nigga up there telling you, he's showing you how to tell other grown men to suck his dick. So now we rolling through this shit. So now Jay Quill, we on the phone, and Jay Quill is like, brother, I'll do the interview, But I want it nice. And so what he's telling me is he doesn't want a rushed interview. Excuse me. This is what he's trying to tell me. Jay Quill wants to get all the details out. He wants to get all his point of views across clearly, slowly, precisely. He has talking points he wants to bring out there. There's certain things that brother has to say, he wants to say. That's what the interview was about. So when you say, yeah, you wasn't there, nigga, because since you were part of the panel, maybe you, being a supporter or viewer, Fresh Dose, could have asked Jay Quill a question, right? That could have helped us YouTubers, what we're doing on the panel, to help bring the attention to us, to help give us the power of the narrative of the truth. But now you didn't do that. You ran to your channel to create negative energy that didn't exist. And check it out like this. I'll give you a better way. If you were where you were supposed to be, you wouldn't have been on your live. If you would have been here watching, right? That troller wouldn't have had the opportunity to say what he said, so you can read what you read, so you can think what you thought, right? That manipulated your mouth what you said. So when you like, yo, I ain't never had a problem with 5/5. He ain't talking to me. That nigga ain't calling me. I'm the star. I don't gotta worry about nobody. That nigga ain't got no views. That nigga ain't got no likes. My wife like, yo, why this nigga talking about you like that? Why every time we log on, we trying to show your boy love, his name all in your mouth all or something? All in your mouth. So what I do, I don't put no content out there. So there is no back and forth. How do you show there is no back and forth? By actually not having back and forth, you jackass. Not sit there on your camera talking about me so much that before you know it, you get comfortable with saying, nah, fuck that. I'm not going to his channel no more. He could come here. How did that happen, you unintelligent nigga? Because you got comfortable saying my name with that negative energy in you, with the negative energy coming towards you from the trollers. So in your brain, you got some nigga talking to you or some bitch talking to you that don't know me or you or Quill or Melee, telling you that we jealous or that you jealous, telling you that we trying to separate, telling you whatever. Miss, we see you. Go look at the 2 videos, nigga. Go check your 2 timestamps. That's a clout chaser. That nigga was on our lives, right? Trying to separate you and me. Maybe that was one of first Hassan or Sayanetta's trolls sent our way to separate us. But your simple mind ass ain't see that. I did. Because she went on my live, my first one. Go back and look at the comments. She went from trying to troll to supporting, to going away, to going to your channel, saying whatever, to coming back to my channel and commenting again. I seen it. Your simple-minded ass didn't. You got to check timestamps, Dose. You know why it's hard for you? Because while you should have been supporting, watching, you was on your live going against, creating competition. You're giving a lane for that troll to create that negative energy to say that to you. Because if you were viewing, that troll wouldn't have said that. And we wouldn't be where we at today. So when you're on my live saying my name every 2 minutes and you got my wife like, damn, nigga, I'm married to you. And your name ain't even in my mouth like that. Get what I'm saying? Why I gotta call you? Obviously, I'm on your mind because you talking about me. I'm not talking about you. So when you like, yo, if you had a problem with what I said, you saying that in itself knows. Your subconscious is trying to tell your conscious brain, you fucking jackass, that you just did some fuck shit. But you're so stupid that you don't realize that. That's why you feel like that. You're like, I didn't say nothing wrong. Your better thinking is telling you you did. That's why you have to say, but I didn't say nothing wrong. You know why? Because if you didn't say nothing wrong, you would have never felt like you had to say that. You simple-minded motherfucker. This shit is over, y'all. So now check it. So this is how the interview's supposed to go. While we got Jay Quill popping, right? I'm like, Melee gonna go next and then Dose. But I told Melee, I don't know if Dose gonna be able to hold his composure. This nigga's like, because that's when he made the live of, I'm the motherfucking star. I'm like, yo, I don't know if this nigga gonna hold it. Melee, shout out to you and shout out to your uncle, man. You like, nah, I'm gonna do the live. But my uncle in the hospital, I'm like, nah, brother. And he like, I'm tired. My phone don't stop ringing. I'm like, brother, listen to me, man. Fuck the YouTube shit. Fuck all that shit, man. Your uncle needs you. Your wife, your family needs you. You need your rest. If you don't sleep, other aspects of your life is gonna come out fucked up because you're not on nigga. You need your rest. I said we will do this interview when you get your rest. Your actual life is more important than this YouTube shit. Mind you, while me and this nigga's talking, French Dose, like a fucking soap opera, on cue, this nigga making a video with my fucking name in his mouth. Next thing you know is fuck We Are Five Fifths, fuck his channel, fuck what he stands for. You fucking jackass, that stands for niggas like you. So do you remember in the panel? Do you remember? Think about it like this, you simple-minded motherfucker. What we tried to do got us up there and got us in a fucked up situation because Sa Neter was in control. So what we did worked to a certain extent, you jackass. That means you go back to the fucking table and fix where your mistakes were. Just because you think you the celebrity now, the mission ain't complete, nigga. We still trying to attack this nigga. Why is your content about you being the best? You doing all this work and my name in your mouth and the mission ain't complete, nigga. The mission is to expose this motherfucker. Why you think I'm not putting content about you out there, nigga? Because I know it's a lie. You know it's a lie. We adults. Why the fuck I gotta call you, nigga? Like we made a plan. The plan is happening in your face. So I got this from Jay Quill. I got this from Melee. Melee gave me a metaphorical story about if you have two friends, if you have a couple of friends, right? Three of them, let's say. And one of them, let's say friend one, friend two, friend three. Friend one is cool with friend three, but friend one fucks friend two's girl. Friend three is like, he didn't do that to me. But then friend three realizes that after a while, if nobody else sticks around because he's not doing it to you, he's not going to have nobody to do it but you. You understand? Shout out to Melee. You understand? How am I a clout chaser? How am I a hater? You see I'm giving out my due credits. And yeah, I'm going to get back to Don P. I ain't forget, nigga. Yeah, hold on to that. I want y'all to process all that information I just gave you. I'm going to address the Y and D, all that shit. Just process what I just gave you. I'll just let that shit sink. So I'm trying to create actual content for y'all to kill the more than one bird. So you see how you got niggas like Sa Neter with this false flag shit, with this bullshit I'm conscious page, but then you got a second page like T-Bone that's not conscious at all. So where's your conscious stance? Do you want positive for the black community? Do you want negative for the black community? We'll get back to that. So then I'm like, nigga, we're gonna have to ad-lib this a little bit because this interview with Melee is gonna push back. Dose is acting like a soap opera. I don't know how this shit gonna go, but now I'm on the phone with Jay Quill and Melee, and these brothers is giving me good information on how to attack my channel better. That this nigga ain't doing that. He told me. So when I hit the nigga up, I was like, yo, what's up? I like your contact, whatever. The nigga hit me back, and I'm thinking like, oh shit, this nigga hit me back. Get the fuck out of here. We start talking. When the interaction going back and forth, he said whatever. I'm thinking, this is a down to earth nigga. Like, what? Let's go. He had 200 something. I'm at 2 now. Let's rock. I never thought that this nigga be on his camera saying, I'm the fucking star. I never thought that'd happen, but whatever. But somehow I'm the bad guy. But anyways, so I'm trying to make the content for us. So every interview was supposed to happen on the other person's channel. This was happening on camera. Dose is trying to figure out when the content is coming back to his channel. Melee and Quill are trying to get everybody to understand the content is about to start to come in my channel because we need to start building this shit up because we don't want to give Hassan Campbell the way out of saying, nah, I ain't answering 5/5 question because he doesn't have enough content to talk. You know what I mean? We're trying to address that back front. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you got to come at this shit strategically with these niggas. I was playing chess the whole time. Nobody knew except my wife. So then I'm trying to figure out. So now, like I said, remember the metaphor I gave y'all. I went to shake Sa Neter's hand. He turned around and shoot Jay Quill, Dose, and Melee because he said they dropped the ball. That's your proverbial shot. Now I got my gun at Sa Neter, and Melee Quill and Dose are like, don't shoot Sa Neter. He's a good dude. When I say that, that's your metaphor for after he threw them niggas under the bus, because he didn't throw me under the bus. They saluted him. I didn't. I'm standing up for you, nigga. He shot you, Dose. He shot J. Quill. He shot Melee, and I shot him because he shot y'all. And you coming at me? Nigga, I'm standing up for you, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? That's what the whole interview shit is about. Us. Because this nigga Sa Neter is switching up on us. So then now, this was the actual plan, if you want to know 100. Quill, Melee, Dose. Because we were going to address a few things. Remember I said that? After I interviewed Dose, so this is how I correlated with Quill needing sleep. That bought more time. That was giving time for the content to whatever was going on with Dose and the phone call. I'm like, yo, we could use that. I don't know. I'm thinking it released this nigga. I'm like, yo, it's working. This nigga about to pull up. I'm like, yo, we're going to put these. So now I'm like, okay, boom. The iron is hot, right? I'm telling everybody. We all saying the same shit. Yo, the iron is hot. YouTube is literally talking about the panel. These niggas is scoring frames. The panel, drop the ball. You got all this shit going on, right? So I tell everybody, J. Quill tells everybody, Melee tells everybody, we're all on the same page. Yo, stop the Hassan Campbell content. Stop the Sa Neter content. Or stop whatever, right? Promote your content now. French Dose, whatever your content is, promote it. Melee, whatever your content is, promote it. J. Quill, whatever your content is, promote it. We Are Five Fest, whatever my content is, promote it. Because now we got their attention. Everybody's looking for that. Nah, this nigga ain't following the plan. You know what I mean? You not 5 years old. Now your name is all in your, my name is all in your mouth in your video. Now I don't want to call you. Now I don't feel like your boy. I don't feel no type of way. It's more than obvious that you do because you making videos about it. If you didn't, you wouldn't be on camera addressing it. So peep the fly shit. You address me on camera, but since you the celebrity, I gotta call you. I ain't never been no bitch growing up. I ain't never been no bitch in motherfucking prison. I ain't gonna be no bitch on YouTube. You heard? All right? You feel some type of way, you call me, nigga. I don't feel no type. I'm concentrating on trying to promote J. Quill, nigga. And what I said, be there. So you can be in the comments. This is what I'm thinking. Like Melee and Tazo, what y'all didn't know later on, Tazo was there. I'm thinking maybe y'all can help us. We could all come together because check it out. If J. Quill's content is on point, Dose content is on point, Melee content is on point, Tazo's content is on point, fucking Tito, fucking TJ the Realist. If everybody's content is on point, nobody's trolling, he gotta address us. He doesn't have a choice. And that's what was happening on YouTube. The big YouTubers seen us and they seen how much attention we grabbed. Them niggas ain't like that. So I'm gonna put it all the way out there. All right. So my phone. Now at this time, it goes from me starting on YouTube, nobody on my phone, right? To Dose on my phone, to now Melee on my phone, to now Dose, Melee, and Quill. As each day goes on, I'm noticing, how can I say? I'm noticing that there's a lot more Sa Neter talk in the air. I keep getting, yo, stop banging that Sa Neter. Look at the bigger picture, my guy. I'm like, my nigga, what's the bigger picture? I'm standing up for you. That nigga basically slapped you in the face. He bigged me up while slapping you in the face. That's what I'm addressing. As a people, you shouldn't have to bring somebody down, Mr. I got more subs. I got more likes. I got more views. To be your version of how you big that brother up. Because for you, you might think that you bigging me up. For me, I might feel whatever. But what your simple-minded ass ain't thinking about is my wife is when she's watching you and you're talking all this shit about me. What you think, that I'm going to give a fuck about what you think about me? What YouTube perceives about me? Or what my actual queen feels, nigga? So when you like, nigga, call me. What, you entitled that I'm supposed to address you before I make sure me and my wife good, nigga? Who the fuck you think you is, nigga? Fuck is wrong with your biscuit, nigga? You sticking up for the nigga that slapped you in the face and going against the nigga that slapped you in the face because he slapped you in the face. So what I say, if Sidnetter actually put out a public apology to my bros, because he ain't say nothing wrong to me. If he apologized to my bros, maybe we could all get up on the panel and figure out what happened. That was the narrative for me. So now I'm trying to figure out how I can spin this shit that's gonna benefit us noobers. That's the word I said, noobers. So that's the word my wife created. Remember that. So noobers, I'm trying to figure out how we can all prosper from this shit. So this simple-minded motherfucker, he can't even stick to the script of the plan that he in part created. So when Y&D is like, yo, I don't understand, and Grizz Moolah's like, there's more to it, that's because that lying motherfucker don't want to tell the truth. That's why there's more to it, because he ain't telling you all of it. He could have told you all of it like then and there, and you'd be like, oh, that's what it is. So the angle was this. What y'all didn't catch is that Sayonara, Hassan Campbell, he dropped a nice little layup in there that a lot of y'all ain't talking about. On the panel, Hassan Campbell said, bring me somebody who doesn't have that much content on me. Bring me somebody who didn't make a video bad about me. He wants somebody neutral. This is how far ahead of your chess game I am of you, Sidnetter. Yeah, Melee, I'm putting it out there, B. So the plan was I interviewed J Quill, Melee, then French, right? Then on the flip side of that, I don't get interviewed. You know what I do? I join the panel, and my wife comes in and interviews us about how we felt about the panel, about how we felt, how Sayonara switched shit, about how we felt the reaction of what YouTube did, right? And open the window for the noobers to say, yo, if we all did this, these big niggas can't stop us. Because there's more small YouTubers than there is big ones. You got that? So if all us small YouTubers link up and sub to each other, we be bigger than the big niggas. You don't hear Dose telling you that now, since I'm not there no more. He's telling some big nigga to suck his dick. Like, nigga. Did that nigga not say that? What? Hold on, I thought you was a real hood nigga, B. Imagine this for y'all real people. I want y'all to put yourself in this situation. Let's say you with your brody, your nigga, your man, your little brother, your big brother, your uncle, however it fucking plays in your brain. And you go somewhere. And you got this ignorant motherfucker telling everybody to suck your dick. Or you got this ignorant nigga telling everybody to suck his dick. Do you understand how less receptive everybody's going to be to you because they're going to expect you to react and speak the same? This is what J Quill meant when he said you don't want to attach yourself to that to make people think that that's how you are like. Understand me? For me to, I got to Hassan Campbell with you. For me to get at Hassan Campbell is going to be without you. Because you want to make videos saying that you the star. You not the star, nigga. All four of us is the star. Matter of fact, I'm going to say this in a better way for your simple-minded ass to understand. You are not the star. You are a star, right? Melee is a star, right? J Quill is a star, right? 5/5 is a star, right? And just because of the circumstances, I'm going to give you the other little twist that you know about Fresh Dose that you don't want to talk about. That has to do with Grizz Moolah, right? So now, we in here, and I'm trying to get these niggas shit. Like, we got to get this message out and spin it to us. Like, they trying to fuck with us. We're going to show them they don't work. We're going to kill the conscious. Remember what, you simple-minded nigga, that you want to be on the camera so bad? You remember what J Quill's interview was even about besides that? It was the conscious community robbing the black community, you stupid, ignorant motherfucker. That is when you were supposed to chime in. But for now, it's about J Quill and his point of view on the panel because his is the only point of view not out there. So if I'm a selfish person, why am I trying to get his point of view out there? Shouldn't you have done that? But that's what you wanted to do. But Jay Quill said, nah, pump the brakes, B. We need to get the viewers on 5/5 channel. Melee, like, yo, we got to bring the traffic over there. This nigga getting tight because now when it's time in my plan, remember the plan where he said, yeah, we're going to build the channel, then pull up? It came time to pull up. And I'm guessing this nigga felt some type of way because you've seen how he's like, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So now I'm dealing with Jay Quill. I got my wife. I got Melee dealing with his uncle. So now me and Melee shit ain't going forward. So now everything is cramping and he's fucking it up on the other end. Because I know if I interview him, he's not going to hold it. Some troll is going to get the whole shit out of him. He has to be last. While also being last, the conducting of all the interviews is going to build up all the suspense to French Dose. But his simple-minded ass, it doesn't register. So while we're trying to create this content and on our own as it's happening with strangers that we're not even next to, right? Now all of a sudden I'm getting a whole lot of Sayonetta talk in my ear. I'm like, damn, yo, before I said fuck that Sayonetta on French Dose page, before Dose started getting that crank call, that's why I said I feel like that was my fault. Because that fuck shit didn't start happening until I said fuck Sayonetta on French Dose's page, on his channel. And I apologized I already addressed all that on his channel after that. You know what I'm saying? And I addressed that. That's the reason why I came into this channel trying not to swear. Because that's the reason why it bothered Sayonetta so much that I gave him the finger. All right, y'all? Because my content, how I'm presenting my content. Remember, y'all, when y'all at the supermarket and you're buying your items, 80% of what you're buying is presentation. You know is what you want, but does it look good? Presentation. So I got good content and I'm trying to present it right. And I'm coming at it level-headed. Because if I look at you and you don't look like the type of person that's gonna advocate for a pedophile, yeah, that means that you can be on my team going against him. So now Cali 26 happened. So now I'm like, damn, how can I spin this shit? I know I got it. I could keep the same narrative of this shit being about Jay Quill. Yeah, hold on, wait. Was it Sayonetta trying to split us up? Wait, Cali 25 tried 26 try to split us up. Hold up. Didn't Fresh Dose say that Cali 26 is a wrench for Hassan Camp? Hold up, wait a minute. How the fuck Cali 26 and Sayonetta end up in the same alley behind the same building if these niggas ain't down together? Hold up, Cali, who sent you? Me trolling Cali? I'll never get an answer to that. Me talking to Cali like it's me and you like this will get me that, right? But it's probably not going to happen now. Because Dose is so simple-minded that this dumb motherfucker don't even see that when Cali 26 was up here, how the question was going to come is, brother, you got kids, right? You said you were shot 6 times, right? You said you seen real niggas die in your hands and around you, right? You said you got kids, right? You a hood nigga, right? Before you shoot a nigga, you know you got to see it in your brain before you do it, right? You got to see it in your brain before you verbalize it, right? And he going to be like, yeah, assuming, of course, because if he a real nigga going to be like, yeah, you see yourself shooting the motherfucker before you, yeah, right? So how I was going to do it was I wasn't going to come at him like, yo, you doing this like you would. I'm going to appeal to his brain and his heart. Yo, my nigga, question. In your hood, whether for nigga, a killer or a drug dealer, does it matter? Is niggas cool with him if he a pedophile? Because in my hood, they not. He 99 out of 9, he gonna say, nah, hell no, they ain't cool with them. Pin that right there, brother. You seem like a real nigga from the hood. When you beefing with somebody in your hood, do you ever metaphorically speak about harming somebody, the person you beefing with's child, in a sexual manner? Yeah, put yourself in that position. If you in your hood and you beefing with a nigga, is you gonna say something about their child to piss them off? Because what we just say, you got to visualize it first. So if you visualize it enough, you'll find your way okay with saying it. If you find your way okay with saying it, what comes next, people? You'll find your way okay with doing it. So this was how the interview with Cali 26 was gonna go. What's your stance, man? You gonna stand by a nigga that literally says I can't be trusted around kids? That means if you meet him, right, and you gotta take a piss and you with your kids, you can't even say, yo, my nigga, watch my kids so I can use the bathroom. Are you gonna rock with a nigga that says crazy shit about doing shit to people's kids? 9 out of 10, Cali 26, he ain't thinking about it that way. He ain't coming at it that way. He gonna fall back and be like, damn, this nigga got a point there. Out of all the niggas, even I'm pretty sure that he like even the niggas that shot me, because he got shot. He said he got shot like 6 times, I think. I'm pretty sure he like I wouldn't go on a live and say I would sexually do this to that nigga's kid. That's what I was gonna tell Cali 26. Now I'm gonna bring it all the way back to Don P. All right, you simple-minded nigga. Don P was trolling you, right? How I got Don P to stop trolling? Well, your stupid ass kept. I solved your problem, and your dumb ass woke up the next day and redid it. You restarted it. I brought Don P on my live to figure out why the fuck this dude had a problem. Like, bro, I'm going against a pedophile. What are you trolling? The dude gets on my live and tells me that he was under the assumption that me and French Dose were making fun of people who were sexually abused. Hold that thought right there. Let that process. That means if I would have never talked to you, we would have been colliding because you thought I was making fun of a victimized situation. That Dose was making fun of a victimized situation, which is far from the case. Don P got on the line, understood that, learned that, and guess what? He says he doesn't agree with me with Hassan Campbell, but you don't see that brother trolling, do you? I don't know. I don't got no wrenches. That's for a reason. I'm gonna get to that. All right. I'm gonna get to why there's no wrenches. All right. So now and if anybody in here from the panel talk on the comments if what I'm saying is true or not and expand on it so all the viewers, so everybody who could read the comments, they could get a better aspect from your point of view as well without me knowing because I'm not selfish like that. All right. So now everything is changing. So remember, in actual time, we're still at, I got my gun pointed at Sinetta. Sinetta put his gun down. He's like, whoa, I'm on your side. But J. Quill, French Dose, and Melee are on the floor shot because Sinetta shot them while trying to meet me, shaking my hand. What I'm saying is, hey, we are 5/5. Shout out to that brother. He didn't drop the ball. That's him trying to meet me, him trying to shake my hand. The other brothers dropped the ball. These niggas, Quill, talking this. Did y'all know that Quill asked questions? Melee asked questions? French Dose asked questions? I was going to say that to Cali 26. Did you see the whole video uninterrupted? You know what I mean? That's what I was going to say. So then I'm like, yo, we like this still in actual time. I'm just giving you your false flag this nigga's throwing up. The niggas wasn't talking sideline shit about him. It's to the point that Knowledge Keeper, whatever numbers from Detroit, ain't nobody had no conversation about you not coming on the panel. Whatever happened between you and him is you and him. I never talked to French Dose about you coming on the panel or you not coming on the panel. All right? Because I keep hearing you saying that shit. All right? So I don't know where that troll aspect is coming from. So now, all this is going on, right? So now think about it. Cali 26 is the nigga that made the video that's trying to separate J. Quill from me. So when you're asking why is he doing this Cali 26 video, that is why. I need to find out who you came from so I can find out who's trying to break us up instead of assuming everybody's trying to break us up. Let's actually bring this shit back, nigga. Let's do some actual work and figure it out, nigga. Because if this nigga's a Hassan Campbell supporter, there's no way in fuck him and Sayonetta should be meeting up on a corner somewhere on their content, agreeing on something. You get it? Do you understand now, French Dose? Do you comprehend? So when I'm up there, I'm gonna be like, yo, where do you stand for? Do you stand for a nigga that you can't trust around your own kids? Are you trying to protect the pedophile? Or are you going to protect your kid? And me hoping Cali 26 is a smart man because, like Melee said, some of this shit the nigga said about us was funny, man. You can't fucking front, man. Take yourself out of the situation and just bring it like you're watching a video about somebody else. The nigga said some funny shit, man. You got to give credit where credit due, B. Cali 26 made some funny shit about us, man. And Melee said it, and that's what made it easier for me because I was like, yeah, I thought the same way. So now all this shit is happening. Things are changing. So when niggas say we breaking up, we not breaking up. That nigga left. That nigga said, fuck you. Think about this, y'all. My wife is watching this nigga say, fuck 5/5. I'm not going over there no more. When? Yesterday, on your live. It was you at the end, Grismula in the middle, and Melee at the end. Fuck 5/5. Now stop. Never mind YouTube. Never mind y'all. My household come first. My wife gonna be like, yo, how you dealing with a nigga that don't even respect you? He didn't even stick around long enough on your live to actually support you and be in the comments and talk about the dialogue like he said he was. Like that was the whole point of this. So my point to you little YouTubers, imagine all of us little YouTubers, us noobers, right? Imagine all of us jumped on each other's panels. We all sub to each other, right? We all follow each other. And when we all jump on our lives, we all do it with each other. So now if Melee on, all of us are watching Melee. We shut down the network. And then we all go on Melee's channel. And then we all go with 4 and 5 devices. And we bring it to us. We have control. You get it? This nigga's too busy concentrating on him. So when y'all like, yo, he breaking it up, fuck that. What comes first? A YouTube page or my wife? Let me make this better for y'all. What comes first? A YouTube page or your partner? Whoever you are, if you a guy, if it's your girl going, if this nigga's making you look like a cornball in front of your girl. If you're a girl, imagine this nigga making you look like a cornball in front of your guy. Do you understand me? Your little dumbass have no idea the repercussions out your mouth. This is why you don't address negative shit, fucking jackass. Yeah, this is a wrap. Because how my wife views me goes way before how that nigga could ever perceive me and feel about me. And my wife watched you say, fuck that nigga, fuck that nigga's channel. I'm not going over there more than once. Yeah. While saying, call me, you my brother. Mind you, my wife hate the way Hassan is. Nigga, she like can't stand your voice now. True shit. She can't stand the sound of your fucking voice anymore. So my wife like, yo, this is your man? This is your first live and your man is like, fuck that. Your man ain't supposed to be like that. And I'm trying to like, nah, and he just keeps on. So now it's to the point that, check it out, this is why everything broke. He made it, so I had to come up here and address him, right? While addressing him, it's going to give away the content. It's going to give away how I'm coming at Cali 26's interview. It's going to give, now I don't want to interview you. You think my wife wants to talk to you at all? To cover the aspect of Hassan saying, bring me somebody who hasn't talked bad about me? So Hassan has no way out to escape us? You took that from us, motherfucker, because you're so busy worried about what the YouTube streets think, right? You worried about that, right? Well, now they're going to know the truth, motherfucker, and there's no more us. There's no more this. And it has nothing to do with the YouTube streets. It has nothing to do with views. It has nothing to do with the troll. It has to do with you saying, fuck him, fuck that, right? Very big thing. This is what really made me want to interview Cali 26. This is the reason why I scheduled it. Me and my wife are sitting here watching it. I got you on my TV, on my phone, and my laptop. 3 views at once while you're talking shit, right? And you like, how'd you say? Man, this motherfucker, some shit. because now I paused because in real life, my stepdaughter's knocking on the door to come in to ask her mom something. Real life. My 13-year-old stepdaughter. She comes in, sits on the bed. Me and my wife stop talking. So all you hear loud blaring through all these devices is French toast. Say real loud, suck my dick. So when that happened, I said, this is Cali 26's point of view. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring Cali 26 up. I'm going to address the pedophile shit in order. After I put him in that corner, either pedophile or your kids, he should pick your kids. After that, it's come on, man. You serious? You really think those don't put up some pedophile shit, some gay porn? Like, come on, brother. Like, come on. You see all our videos. You see the shit. Excuse me. You see the way our content is coming out. Like, you serious? And he would have sat there in live. Nah, you right, Fifths. You right. What am I doing? I'm turning another one of Hassan Campbell's. Maybe not more or less turn him away from Hassan, but at the least bit, I don't got to worry about him coming at me now. He's not trolling against me. In essence, at that time, the me is me and Dopes, because everybody knows I'm correlated with him. Everybody knows we're correlated with the panel. So I'm trying to get less people to troll the panel. So now your panel is growing. Because what y'all didn't know, that Dose ain't reverberating as much as I thought he would, is that Grizz Moolah was supposed to be on the panel. And shout out to Grizz Moolah. I'm sure he was doing some fatherly shit or taking care of some shit that he had to take care of for his family. But Grizz Moolah was supposed to be part of the panel. So after French Dose, after she interviewed me, that was your limbo of where I was going to go with it. And do we get Hassan? Was that enough to reel him in? And if that's not, boom, we're going to give you the other aspect of view of the people, some shit that Side Nat is keeping from you. Grizz Moolah was supposed to be down with that. Oh, gain more information. Yo, but why is he hated Shanks? Maybe we could get Shanks in here. You get what I'm saying? Get more thorough product to get at this nigga. But nah, this selfish motherfucker's too busy like this. I'm me. I'm the star. Me. Nigga, you a star, I'm a star, Quill a star, Melee a star. When we combine like Voltron, is what Quill said, that's cool. But since you know, Fresh Dose is too self-absorbed. That's not good enough for him. Fresh Dose, you a star. Melee a star, J Quill a star, and I'm a star. And when we combine, we become a universe. One star wannabe ass nigga. So it's like, niggas is like, yo, y'all breaking up. You making it to a point that I have to address it. By addressing it, it's fucking up all of our content. Everything that him, me, Dose, Melee, everything we've been planning for like the last 5 to 6 days to give YouTube a banging ass content, a new way for us to kick all these big niggas out. That's why they trying to get down. That's why I'm gonna double back to Hassan Netta being in my ear now. These niggas see Tazo, all of us, we about to connect. Once we all connect, them niggas is done. So they're gonna do everything to prevent. And this dumbass nigga fell for it, trying to make me look like I'm the one falling for it. Meanwhile, I'm here trying to create the content with the other brothers. Meanwhile, you're on here. Listen to what we saying. We trying to quiet everything. Nobody dropping content about Hassan Campbell. No, right now is the time to drop the content that you're on here. The reason why you on here. You got my name in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? So then I'm like, yo, the only way I could address this shit, so this dumbass motherfucker gonna know that there ain't no, since you so worried about the perception, dumbass, because after everybody see the interviews, they're gonna see that there was never no scene, there was never no breaking up. It was always that false narrative that Side Netta put out there, you jackass, because it was him that did it first. The nigga you saluted. So then while I'm trying to address this shit, you not letting it happen. So think about it. If all these YouTube channels are quiet and all everybody's talking about is the panel and all they doing is going to J Quill's video, and then if everything works out with Melee, boom, they got more content of what they're looking for. Nobody's really dropping. Everything is we're being talked about. So we're all gonna gain. Now your fucking interview's gonna come. The hottest shit popping. This nigga's on fucking doses jack. This nigga trying to cut off ends. This nigga trying to double back. This nigga trying to cover every aspect. We got you, Hassan. That's how it was gonna go. But this stupid motherfucker can't get off of these trolls. And these trolls is telling him false shit and he's believing it. Like, what the fuck? Nigga, that troll don't know me. How that troll know that we beefing if that troll don't know me and that troll don't know you? What are you talking about right now? Cali 26 video. How that interview came about? Go to the video where he talked about us. It's either that one or the one after. All my comments of how I set my interview up is right there in the comments. I never talked to Cali 26. I don't have his number. I don't got his email. I contacted that nigga on his video where there's nowhere to hide. Ain't nobody doing nothing slimy behind nobody's back. But if your simple-minded ass would have did some homework and actually looked around, you'd have seen that. So now, I'm not hiding nothing. So you like, why ain't you tell me you interviewing Cali 26? A, motherfucker, you ain't my wife. I don't got to tell you a fucking thing I'm doing over here. Okay? B, you gonna see what it is because your ass is just too stupid. You a nigga that can't count past 10, but is getting mad at me because I can't help you understand multiplication. That's not my fault. Nigga, you a grown fucking man. Nigga. So then you should have let the content for itself speak. You dumbass. Negative attention, good attention is still attention. They talking about us. Rather have them talk about good and or bad about us than not talk about us at all, you fucking dumbass. You don't see this. So then I'm like, yo, we could change the game. We could figure out if Hassan is a pedophile. We could figure out if the conscious community really is robbing the black community. All with one fell swoop. J. Quill and Melee drop a couple dimes. Bloop, bloop. Yo, my nigga, what if we turn all the trolls against them? What if all the trolls are working for us against them? This simple-minded nigga can't even think that far. Why? Because he's like, oh, nobody called me. If you weren't so busy thinking I'm the star, you would have picked up the phone and called Melee or J. Quill and figured out what was going on in your own. But instead, you were on camera talking about me. So now I get this other live today. Like I said, Melee was up there. YND is like, yo, I don't understand. 5/5 was like he had more knowledge. He should come at it with more knowledge. What you got to understand, young YND, we're trying to make a movement going forward, right? Dose's actions, he's dropping an anchor. He's not trying to go forward. He's trying to stay right there. So when you're like, I don't understand, why isn't he? What's more important? Me addressing the trolls because of how French Dose feels? Or me sticking to the mission of exposing this nigga? What's more important? How Dose feels and what Dose thinks from because he's listening to trolls? Or the mission we started that I started with you that now I'm with other people because you're talking about me on camera? You're not sticking to the mission no more. You talk about me and I'm with brothers trying to make the mission happen. We're trying to make this fight easier for us. Damn. Yo, you really think half of these trolls really know that Hassan Campbell be talking about these kids? Because how I came across it was, I didn't hear that. Because let's say Hassan Campbell put up a 32-minute video, I would only watch about 18 to 22-minute video, 22 minutes of it, which is the majority. But when he's saying the wild shit is in the part that I'm not watching. It's like, that could be a possibility for a lot of these trollers. Get what I mean? So let me give you a little heads up, Dose. You see how I'm looking now. It looked like the comments ain't moving, right? Because I have their attention. Good content. They're listening. You know what I mean? They're interested. No trolls. See that? No trolls. No wrenches. You see? I'm showing you that the recipe works. And you're destroying it. I'm telling you what to do to make your channel bigger. And you're destroying it. You're getting into beef with dudes in your hood that has nothing to do with what we on here for. You're destroying it. So now you are acting like a middle school kid because you're getting upset because now Don P is like, all right, I don't really agree with you with the Hassan shit, but I won't bang on you. Now he bought me time to make him a supporter of me and a troller towards Hassan. You get it, you simple-minded mother? Imagine we had a nigga like Cali 26 trolling them niggas instead of trolling us. Imagine we had a little idiot nigga like Bullets Gotti trolling Hassan instead of us. Your mind can't go that far. Understand? You see, there ain't no wrenches there. You know why ain't no wrenches? I'm gonna address that now. I don't want somebody like Bonnie. Shout out to Bonnie, right? Because this nigga she is a soldier, B. I don't want you on YouTube, right? Trying to block everybody saying something negative about me, like it's your job. You're like stressing, causing anxiety. You yourself can't even enjoy the content because you're too busy trying to block everything moving. And since you can't, whatever do get through is what he gets stuck on. You see, I don't have that issue, brother, because I don't address the negativity. They have no life here. They get no play. It don't work here. You see that? I'm going like this on the comment. It ain't really moving. The troll ain't happening. And people that know he trolling, they know I'm talking real. So they like, that's bullshit. Leave him there. After a while, he'll go away. And the true people that know what it is, they're going to be right here. Listening, interacting. But right now it's time to listen because you've been doing all the talking, nigga. Yeah, you text my phone tonight. I ain't even open that motherfucker. For what? I done heard you on camera say fuck me. Fuck, I want to read your text for, nigga. My wife come before you. Only my wife could say why I'm doing this and why I'm doing that. It ain't true, nigga. You ain't my wife. What kind of crazy shit is you on, nigga? The fuck? So now what I'm saying is that this nigga killed it for all of us, B. Because with me saying that, 9 out of 10, Cali 26 ain't gonna give me no interview. Now, the whole panel shit is done. Sayonetta know what it is. Oh, let me get back to that. That's right, I almost forgot. So now Sayonetta recognizes how we're aligning, how much power we have. And he sees that us newbers, the new YouTubers, that a lot of us don't see it yet. That once we align, these big YouTubers, they have no say, they have no power, they done. We run the shit, we control the content, we control the narrative. We is all the little YouTubers, all as Sayonetta says, little niggas. We are the ones who control it. Understand? Niggas like Tazo, niggas like Tito Miami, motherfuckers like how I thought French Dose. Motherfuckers, once I get a nigga like Don P and he understand that the true enemy is Hassan, him. Understand me? Sometimes a motherfucker don't understand that he on the wrong side of things. Sometimes you gotta show them. And you know that. So you mad because you told Cali 26 to, because you told Cali 26 to suck your dick, Dose. That's what you did. And I didn't. I didn't tell Don P to suck my dick. I had already had it in my brain. How can I use this motherfucker to my advantage? To our advantage. To the advantage of the mission. To the advantage of the panel. How can I show other YouTubers how to cancel out the trolls and use it to your advantage? That's what he fucked up, y'all. So when you like 5/5 ain't talking, 5/5 come on the panel. Nah, my nigga. Nah, Melee. Nah, J Quill. Because the minute I come on the panel, I'm going to have to destroy everything we're building. For what? So that nigga can say, see, trolls, we're not beefing. We just destroyed all our content. Now we have nothing to put out there. Now guess what happened? The YouTube streets in your mind is about to go back to normal. That's what's about to happen now. Because I don't know about y'all. When you're in a marriage, no one come before your partner and your kids and your family. All right? And how your partner, because your partner's for you, how your partner perceives how someone else is viewing you, take that into account, B. Because for y'all who don't know, my wife spit a lot of different narratives how we could take this to benefit all of us for to French Dose, and everything was that's not going to work. That's not going to work. Everything, it's not going to work. Everything. You get what I mean? So it's not like when niggas say art of war, I'm coming above that. You know why? Because now you're not trolling me. Understand? When Melee say he come in a different way, it's because your trolling content isn't working. No disrespect. What Melee and J. Quill and everybody else is doing on your own, on our own, me by myself, wasn't working. It was us coming together. What was the beginning of that? Me going on your channel. Now when it's time for you to switch positions, you had a problem with it. You have a problem how I'm addressing people because I'm going to make them not come at me. And I don't know what you're trying to do, but you're getting mad. You talking about me, but I got to call you. You saying I'm doing that's clout chasing. I'm actually trying to interview somebody to defend you. You said I clout chased with Don P. I interviewed him and did what? YND. Did you see that interview, YND? I defended French Dose. How am I clout chasing? I'm defending this motherfucker. While at the same time, literally the same time, he's on his live with my name in his mouth. I'm trying to create content for him. Why? He's stuck on trolls. He's making reaction videos all of a sudden now. What's wrong? What happened to the movement? Why aren't you carrying on the movement? Because you're not the content creator, nigga. All four of us is the content creator, nigga, not just you. While you're on TV, I'm the star. Me, Melee, and Quill was making it happen, was trying to make it happen. So when you said, I was going to let you run with it, 5/5 is trying to separate us. Because all the interviews with the show is that 5/5 didn't separate. 5/5 came at it at a different angle to propel y'all. And you fucked up. And you said the fuck shit, which made 5/5 not want to fuck with you because you disrespected. You disrespected. You don't know me. That means you have less of a leash. Do you understand that I slap the fuck out of people for saying less than that? You don't know me because you never been around me in real life. You don't feel that energy. Why? Because I'm not up here pump faking trying to tell everybody I'm the toughest in the world. Because that's not what this is about. This is about we need to unite and not only go against the government, but while uniting in the unification, whoever's on that fuck shit, you got to view them like they're part of the government because they're going to distract us and fuck us up. So that's our enemy as well. And just by your actions, you put yourself over there. And I kept trying to tell you, while you're talking shit about me in your videos, I'm commenting. Stop addressing the trolls. Stop listening to the trolls. While you're talking about me, I'm in your comments still trying to help get your content out. Stop talking to the trolls. Bring your stop. If you're not talking about the trolls, what are you doing? You're bringing your content. Melee on the phone like, yo, just talk to this nigga, man. Fuck that nigga, yo. He already said fuck my channel, right? But even still, I'm in the background. Like, yeah, I know Melee. So what's going to happen is since this nigga keeps talking shit, he's just going to have to keep waiting longer and longer for his interview. And eventually he's going to talk his way out of it. And if for some reason this shit blow and we make money, he's the last one that's going to get mentioned. He's the last one that'll get a contract. It'll be him being last because he's running his mouth. So it was supposed to go something sort of like that. And with the Grizz Moolah, we was gonna expand on how what he was doing that day and how he wasn't gonna be able to come on the panel and bring about his knowledge and his content from the neutral person, which is gonna help build the background and the foundation of us saying if you don't want to interview Dose, Hassan Campbell, if you don't want to interview Melee, Hassan Campbell, if you don't want to interview J. Quill, Hassan Campbell, if you don't want to interview with 5/5, Hassan Campbell, we actually have your neutral person right here. Look, what is her criteria? What is her credentials? Look, she interviewed us as a panel, and look how she conducted herself. I wasn't going to tell him that was my wife because I didn't want to have a negative thought in his brain because my wife was coming at it the same way, neutral aspect. Because we trying to figure out, is this nigga a pedophile or not? Is this a character or not? I'm not up here addressing trolls, talking about that man, talking about that man. I made the video of Jay Quill because in my mind, I took it like Jay Quill pulled out a sword and or a gun. And I pulled out my sword and or a gun, which was my video. And then I looked at him and I nodded his head and he nodded his head. And we both understood that we aren't the enemy. The enemy's over there. And that's what the interview was going to show, our unification. But we couldn't show that because you, French Dose, was on the live on your channel. Where's the unification? You over there. Talk about I'm trying to separate, but everybody else is here and you're over there with my name all in your mouth. Talk about I'm cloud chasing. I'm this. I don't understand. I'm lie. I'm lie. And now, to address it, I had to fuck it all up, y'all. And I'm sorry. So I might make a live tomorrow morning again. I might not. I don't know. But when it comes to this nigga Dose, I'm sorry. He done disrespected. The shit is all in my wife's ears. They don't turn it back from here because you brought us here. So don't get mad of where we at now because you drove the car to this location. Be mad that you drove the car to this location. Don't be upset that we here. Take accountability. Take accountability and responsibility for your action behind this camera. That's why I never hit you up. For what? You want to apologize to me on the phone but bash me on the camera? Nigga, apologize to me on the camera the way you bashed me on the camera. You said you a man. You a man that stands on your word, right? So stand on your word. Because what I'm doing is I'm taking out the stone that these trolls are standing on. Don P was standing on us making fun of people who've been sexually abused. He can't do that no more. See what happened there? You fucking jackass? Yeah, I'm talking to you like that now. This is gonna be the energy from here on out. True talk. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck where this shit go, nigga. I don't care. You don't scare me. All that tough talk, man. Not for nothing, because I'm not. But the same shit you say about Hassan Campbell, I can say about you, my nigga. You about 5'6", my nigga. That's a little nigga, B. You a little stocky nigga. I do that. I give you the Heisman. You won't even be able to touch me, man. But we not here for that. That's how easy this could go left. But then we not here for that. But you brought it to that. Because you entertained them. So what I tried to do was I tried to build this shit without addressing you so maybe you can see it, thinking you slow down with your lives and your videos because I'm not responding. This nigga went harder. He wouldn't give it a chance to see. He didn't let me interview Cali 26 to watch me put him in a corner where he either has to defend Dose or defend the pedophile. Because Dose ain't that intelligent. You get what I mean? So it's like niggas like Tyson Campbell, right? I got his attention without talking like that. Get what I mean, troller? I got his attention without disrespecting him like that. Get what I mean? I'm trying to help y'all get at that man. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all is like, yo, 5/5 change, it's how much of the weed I'm not smoking. Shout out to Jay Quill. See how much of the blunt is still there. Shout out to Jay Quill. That's why in my interview of Jay Quill, I addressed our videos because I set the tone for Cali 26 to understand that I'm going to address the video you made, why you made it, where you came from, why'd you get the idea, what made you get the idea of making the video that me and Jay Quill's going at each other. That's what was going to happen on Tuesday. But now he knows what's going to happen, so he probably ain't even going to come up here to give me that interview. My channel might be a dub now because I'm keeping it real. I'm not up here trolling people, talking shit, trying to get clout. I'm up here being honest. You got this nigga worried about if somebody's giving him credit for allegedly dubbing the name We Are the Avengers. Nigga, you ain't even up on the panel attacking this nigga. But you want credit? And you getting mad at niggas because we ain't even paying attention to that titled name shit because that's not important to us. That's for y'all. That's how we help y'all get into this fight. If you don't want to put your face on the camera, we even gave you an avenue to speak your voice on the fight for us little YouTubers. That's what I was trying to do. Help build a formula that I wasn't going to keep to myself, a formula that I wanted all of y'all to put out there and succeed. Because the formula is for the little YouTuber. The formula doesn't work for the big YouTuber. It's for the noober. Remember that word, y'all. Noober, little YouTuber. It's not a disrespectful thing. Noober. We new to YouTube. We new YouTubers. Noober. Gotcha. So now, making me come out like this is what made me destroy everything. Everything we worked on is all done now. It's all done. I don't even know if that man is going to interview me because all I can do is this, y'all. I can either get at Hassan, and if that don't work, create a lane where trolling is not a way out. In other words, there's no yelling, there's no screaming, no talking over each other, no swearing. Conduct yourself like a young, respectable person, like you want your child to view you. Because there's other people's children that I want to view you. Because if I don't have to put that my video, right? Because they're swearing, I have to put that no, people under 18 can't see this video, which means less viewers. So if I have no swearing, I don't have to do that. And a child could see this is another viewer, and a child could be like, yeah, pedophiles ain't cool. Not saying suck my dick to everybody who look like you from your community. He gonna think that's cool. Understand? You not paying attention to what they see. You paying attention to what you see. Stupid motherfucker, you can't see it. You on camera. This nigga dumb as hell. You thinking you fixing everything, but what you not noticing is that young brother, that young soul like YND is watching you tell everybody suck my dick. Maybe one day he might feel it's that easy to just say suck my dick to somebody, and so wild shit happens. Like, God forbid, that big nigga, I said it, like I'm hearing it all the way out. I heard that big nigga for real the truth. I don't even know the dude name. I heard that nigga the truth though. And that nigga like a half an hour from you. Right? And this is what I said. The last thing we need as the panel is for this nigga to do some wild shit. Now check it. Now the wild shit is out of his hands. At least we had this much control of it, of if the wild shit was him. This is what I mean now. Now as the panel, we have to be worried about that big nigga. What if that big nigga runs upon French, slaps the shit out of French, put French to bed on live? Even worse, what if he catches French on live and does it? You know how much that's going to hurt our movement? Why would you put us as a panel in that position to even be able to get targeted like that? What else you don't see, you stupid, simple-minded motherfucker? Why did you even put Melee in the position to have to either compromise himself and what he stands for to try to keep us together for you? That's why I told Melee, nah, I'm not going up there, B. I'm not going to compromise what we stand for him. And that's why Melee was like, because he didn't want to go against you and he didn't want to go against me, right? Your uneducated ass. He was trying not to compromise either way. He's not trying to go against me or you. He's not trying not to compromise his stance either way. He's not for me. He's not for you. Why? Not because of either one, because what he is for. He is for us. That's why he's not for me or you, because he's for us. I am for us. Jay Quill is for us. You're the only one on anybody's channel saying I'm the celebrity. You didn't see Jay Quill say I'm the star. You didn't see Melee say I'm the star. You didn't see Five Face say I'm the star. You didn't see nobody else say I'm the star from the panel. Only you. You said that. Not me. So when you like texting me now wondering shit B, you disrespected lines that you didn't even know existed. We was trying to make actual bridges in real life. You get it? What I said to you, nigga. Imagine if we all came together and did a panel on one camera. Imagine the minds we would blow on YouTube. You fucked that up. You definitely fucked that up. Now imagine this, you simple-minded motherfucker. Imagine if we could get someone like all of us on Zoom, like we said it would, and we could get someone like Jay Quill, somebody like Sexy Lady D, somebody that has bigger platforms than us to interview us about all of that shit. You see how they created, they giving us more content. You see what Melee said? Yo, what if it was you? What if it was 5/5 that gave that number? And this little ignorant kid, I told my wife not to listen to it. Young man, you were 16 years old. You said some real wild, disrespectful shit and you don't even know this. That nigga said, yo, what if it was his wife? My wife ain't got nothing to do with this shit, B. That's why I try not to bring it this in. Because what I told people is I can get nerdy. You see how you got that email on your about in your channel? What's to stop me from backtracking that email on YouTube, from YouTube to Facebook to Instagram, find your page, see where you at, locate you, take down all my videos, erase my channel, and have your 3D glasses on because now I'm in your face. You're not thinking about that. And I'm not tired of going to prison. So I told my wife, don't give that young man no mind. He don't know what he's saying. He's just trying to understand. And he's in the dark because Dose is telling so many lies. So now when you talking this number shit, I 100% fact, I thought when Dose said that shit, I said, we got him. We got him. I'm thinking, yo, the panel worked. Us four together, that's how we gonna kill all these big YouTubers. This nigga fucked it all up because he wants y'all trollers to know that me and French Dose is cool. So check it out. Y'all see me? Y'all see me? I got a clear picture? All right, so check it out. I just want to say, fuck you, French Dose. See that? Because you made it a reality. You kept talking about me to the point where you made it easy for you to say, fuck me, fuck my channel. You get it? When that troller was trolling you, saying we're separating, you made it a reality. You gave it the energy. You kept speaking the life into it until it manifested from you. How many times I told you, watch your words. Your words is powerful. The universe, karma doesn't know indifferent. Karma doesn't know different, good from bad. Karma doesn't know bad from good. Karma only knows I'm going to give you what you're giving me. So if everybody you saying is pull up, pull up, pull up, me, Melee, all your wrenches is saying stop telling people that, stop addressing them that. Don't wake up one day sober wondering why you got this 6'4" ass nigga that's from around your way probably pulling up to your crib, right? The crib that you say that Gayyard got, fuck that address, right? Because that's not your address, right? Because you said it on here plenty of times. You don't know who that motherfucker knows. You said you used to deal with black girls, right? How do you not know that you probably fucked one of that nigga's cousins? And that nigga knows where you living at today. Remember that day we was doing that live and somebody hit your window and you was like, ah! Remember that day you got scared of the motherfucker? And that was some kid, and I guess their ball hit your window. You were like, ah, remember that shit? That was a little kid in like a ball or something. Imagine when that nigga run up on you. I hope he never catches you, let alone on camera. I hope that shit never happens. Because all that's going to do is fuck us up even more. Fuck us up more than you already fucked us up. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm going to give you another example. I look off to the side, right? I see this dude, James O'Neal. That almost sounds like the name from the dude from Menace to Society from the beginning. Remember? Tat, tat, tat. Why you shoot that nigga? Man, what his name? Whatever the fuck. I just came home from doing a rob. Whatever. So anyways, I'm losing my message. I just trolled myself. Shout out to y'all so y'all can laugh real quick. But what was I saying? Because I digressed. Oh yeah. So you brought us down more than what we already were. And the only way I could fix things with you is by fucking up what we worked for. I'm sorry. What me, Jay Quill, and all them worked for is more important than what you think and feel. Because now that I did this, all the work that they've been doing, You just made me break that too. Because you want the trolls to know that we like this. Shit make no sense. I'm not in the comments no more. So James O'Neal, I've seen James O'Neal in other people's comments, in other people's videos, like he's a troll. In the beginning of my first live, he tried to troll, but he stuck around and he's seen the realness and he's seen the authenticity. I'm guessing is he's seen whatever he's seen. Let me not assume, right? James O'Neal seen whatever he's seen, and he stopped the trolling and he started receiving the content. Like Don P stopped the trolling, started receiving the content. Now, what if we get Cali 26 to do the same? It's three niggas. Now, what if we could build on getting at everybody else that Hassan Campbell, when he says, yo, get that nigga, he ain't got nobody to say, yo, get that nigga too, you simple-minded motherfucker. I'm pretty sure right now you like, damn, Fifth, why'd you go live? Why didn't you just text me back before you say this shit? Because you already said fuck me, nigga. So now I'm showing you how stupid you was. Because it's gonna be fuck you forever, B. Because while we trying to move forward, you holding us down and trying to push us back. So what did you become? You became the ugly animal that you were trying to fight. What I mean is, the way you refer to me is how Hassan Campbell referred to my son, nigga. That's my nigga. What you mean? Next day, my son, what the fuck you doing this dumb shit for? Understand me? You fucking idiot. You did this. We will never be on the panel again. Ever. Because you have a problem with not letting me speak. You like to interrupt. You can't speak without yelling, without swearing, without saying suck my dick. What that means in hood people, for hood people, towards smart people, what that means is, yeah, this brother is not smart. This brother cannot articulate his points without swearing or negativity. We don't rock with that. What you gonna say? We need to band together. Yo, shut the fuck up, nigga. Suck my dick. The fuck is wrong with you in the middle of a speech of we need to stick together? What? What the fuck is going on here? So what is the non-swearing and all that shit about? When you say adult, that's your one troll that can't come in and say, yo, y'all niggas is on that niggerish shit. Like Hassan Campbell tried to play and use as a way out as on the panel. So next time we see that nigga, he can't use that niggerish approach as a cop out. He can't use the yelling, interrupting, swearing, calling me out of my name as a cop out to not answer the questions. He has to answer the question. Understand? I don't want to be the head nigga. It seemed like everybody was waiting to see who's gonna take charge, who's gonna take lead. I know, I seen it. I seen the reins there, but I wasn't here for that. It was all of us take the reins. All of us take it. What's better? What do you say? A million sheep or 100 wolves? I don't know. I'd rather stand in solidarity with like 4 people instead of sheep or wolves. Because I'm a person. I'm not a sheep or a wolf. I'm not. You know what I mean? Y'all, this ain't no shepherd. You get what I mean? So it's like, yo, if you wanted to holler at me, you shouldn't have went live when I was live doing my first live. That was your first fuck up. If anything, you should have stayed there and watched me interview Jay Quill, because it wasn't about me. It was about him. It wasn't about you, French Dose. It wasn't about you. Is that why you was mad? Was you mad because it was about Jay Quill? Maybe Cali 26 had the shit fucked up, and that troll video should have been about you and not Jay Quill. He should have changed. He should take that video out, right? Edit it, and everywhere he said Jay Quill, fix that shit and put French Dose and put it back out there. Because today that video would be a fact because of your actions. What'd you say? I'm not talking to you, right? So that means I'm not talking shit. That means the last time we stood is what? Good terms, right? Where's your negative vibration coming from, that troll that I told you not to entertain? Now you feel like I gotta stop everything to call you. Why? Because you're the celebrity. Where they do that at? If you're the celebrity and you're this all talk pull up shit, why don't you go find that big 6'4" ass nigga and entertain that negative energy? Didn't you ever think that when you're saying that I'm trying to separate myself, didn't you ever think to yourself that, damn, I wonder if anybody watching is noticing that not only is We Are 5/5 not on my channel and he's not loading content, but also Melee isn't on my channel and he ain't really loading content. And Jay Quill ain't on my channel no more and he ain't really loading content. Like we was loading content almost daily. We slowed up. You kept on. And your content was about me. And it wasn't like you was up there with Melee the whole time saying, yo, he's trying to separate. You was up there by yourself. That should in itself, that should have showed you that you made 3 videos already about me. Everybody done heard your point of view and nobody's coming to stand alongside of you. Maybe you need to pick up the phone. Stop thinking the world revolves around French Dose. Salute, because now I'm being inconsiderate to my wife again. Because look at the fucking time. I was sleeping. If you want to know what happened, I was knocked out. Melee hit me like, yo, and I respect you, Melee, because I seen you was trying to stand up for me. But what you couldn't control is that nigga's mouth. What that nigga can control is his own mouth, right? Until somebody else's foot ends up in it, right? But you couldn't control his mouth, and he talked his way to making this happen. When my wife heard him say, fuck that nigga. And then after your 2-hour live, your little bitch ass wanna text me, nigga? I'm not reading that, nigga. That time frame is a dub, B. That window is closed, B. Shout out to Grizz Moolah. Maybe y'all could recreate what I started with you. Because you didn't start that because that was my idea. I'm the one that went on your shit. I'm the one that tried to get you to stop trolling so we could move our content up. But you wouldn't. You stayed there. You still there. That's why you got no content now. And the only way you gonna get content is if I show face. Who the content creator? Not French Dose. The panel's the content creator. Who's the content creator? The Newber, the new YouTubers. Who the content creator? Not French Dose. The Newbers. Can you get that through your fucking brain? It's not about you. And you're so busy trying to make it about you that you want me to come on your channel to shut your trolls up again? When all you dumbass got to do is not talk to them so they shut up on their own? And then when the content comes out from all our channels, it'll speak for itself. And all the YouTube community can say, damn, these brothers came at it at a different way. They conducted themselves professional, smart. They articulated their points with awesome talking points. Sign that or try to talk circles, and these niggas still let them. We can't do that with an ignorant nigga like you telling everybody and their mother to suck their dick. Because that energy we're trying to create, everything about your foul mouth goes against that. So I didn't do nothing. You know what I did? I did to you what I'm going to do to everybody, what I've always done to everybody. I'm going to give you all the rope you need to either help yourself or hang yourself. It ain't my fault you hung yourself, B. You talked your way out of this shit. Think about that. All your videos you made, I didn't respond, right? So that means it was a one-way conversation. What I mean is you talking about me and I'm not saying that. So you talked yourself from being next to me to saying fuck me without me saying a single word back to you. You did that on your own. And when niggas say, yo, y'all niggas clout chasing, let me help y'all out. And I'm going to be out on this note. You know why he clout chasing? Because now, to avoid y'all from saying Hassan Campbell's in the title, he gonna put anybody's name who got a big following, anybody's name who got more than 1,000 subs, anybody who got more subs than him, he's gonna say their name in that title because he's getting tired of y'all saying y'all bringing up Hassan Campbell because he's paying attention to the trolls instead of sticking to his mission and his message, which is I'm gonna write Hassan Campbell's name in the title and I'm gonna bring my content that's based on pure fact. Look at me. Look at me. I'm backpedaling now because I'm helping you bring your content. Even in the midst of all of this, I'm still trying to help you, you fucking ignorant bitch ass nigga. Yeah, I called you a bitch ass nigga. I want you to understand that ain't no fixing this. Melee probably like, damn. Quill probably like, fuck. My nigga, when you keep an ignorant nigga around, he gonna keep doing ignorant shit. Now just imagine this shit blow up, right? He doing this shit now over a troll. Imagine what that motherfucker gonna do for $1. That nigga gonna throw us and our mothers under the bus. And then I'm gonna be in jail behind the body because my ignorant ass is gonna do it on live. And I'm gonna post it. And who wins? Who wins? I know who wins. Yeah, y'all can't even connect the dot, right? The oppressor of the government is who wins because it just turns out another nigga on another nigga, which is what they want. You ain't saying that to the people. I am. So now as you reading this, as you watching this, you look at the thread while I'm talking because I'm barely looking at it. And you tell me if they agree or disagree. I don't gotta look at it. You know why? Because the truth stands on facts. I know the truth. The other brothers know the truth. Why you think niggas ain't been on your channel like that, B? Niggas don't like the message you spitting now. You took yourself away from us. And now you made us, you know, now you had me destroy what we built. For what? Because French Dose got 800 subs. Salute to your 800 subs, man. So now, if your 800 subs go up there, and Sayonetta mad that I said fuck you on your shit, and like Melee said, Sayonetta strike your shit down, and they put your shit through the YouTube police. This is me dropping game. And they put your shit through the YouTube police. Your channel's your car. If you in the car, you should have registration and insurance. Your shit should be legit. So if your car ain't registered and insured, you shouldn't be popping shit because the police gonna run up. So when I'm coming at Hassan Campbell and Sayonetta, if I get to 1,000 and these niggas get mad, and one of these suck ass niggas try to call the cops on me, and the cop pull up and he run my plate, my shit Reggie and insured, baby. I ain't worried about it. What I mean is when they try to flag my page and they try to pull my shit down and it goes through that little YouTube process, there's no swearing on my page. There's no suck my dicks. There's no bullying. There's no sexual content. There's all the reasons that they have to knock you down. They don't have it. Another way outside Netta and Hassan is using so they don't have to address you. Don't you understand this, you simple-minded motherfucker? I'm not giving these motherfuckers a way of knocking me down. As long as I come up correct, they can address because they're afraid. They're afraid of our movement. And your self-absorbed ass sees 5 minutes in front of you. You're like, damn, it's been a couple weeks. I'm almost at 1,000. Fucking jackass. Think about 9 months from now. There's a possibility that if we do this right, all of us on the panel, including Grizz Moolah, including Tazo, we probably could have all had actual more subscribers than Hassan's Campbell fake ass 200,000. Why I call it fake? My nigga, you be on live, you'll have 1.2 people, which means 1,000.200. Fuck it, we'll round up. You'll have 2,000 people, right? We're gonna round up, so we're gonna give you the benefit of the doubt there. Your subscriber, I'm gonna cut it in half. You got 100,000 subs. You got 2,000 people watching. You get the percentage? Get that? He got over 200,000 subscribers. If you're live and you got 2,000 people, 2,200 out of over 200 plus thousand people, brother, that ain't even 2%. That's like 1.2%, my nigga. Your views is down. Like, what? Let's check this out, for example, y'all. I'm gonna include y'all in this. I got 24 people. Let's take a couple things into account. I'm on a time I'm not usually come on. I don't really do lives. I got 150 subs. I've had solid 20-something people in here. This is like my second or third live. Check that percentage. So if you got 2,000 people on your live viewing and you have over 200,000 subscribers, your percentage is less than 2%, buddy. Less than 2% of your subs is watching you. So when you get a nigga up here that got 100 subs, right, and his videos got 200 views, he's over exceeding. You underachieving. So when a nigga like Tazo has 1.09 subscribers, right, and Tazo video will have like 711 views, that's telling you that more than 60% of Tazo's subscribers are supporting him. Another angle French Dose of simple-minded ass don't see. Hassan Campbell, are those 200 plus thousand subscribers, are those purchased fake subs? Like, you know how these niggas are airing Tekashi 6ix9ine now with the streaming farms? Niggas buying subs, niggas buying streaming farms to get them streams up, to get them views up. Is that what you got going on over there, Hassan? Yeah, you never had a nigga come at you like this, huh? It helped you out, French Dose, being next to me doing that nigger shit. Because when I would have went up there, that's how you would have said it. Oh, I'm not dealing with this nigger shit. Side Netta, mute him. Get him out of here, Side Netta, with this nigger shit. I'm not trying to give you that way outside that Hassan Campbell. And that's the fucked up part. That me giving the recipe is fucking me up. So everybody can know that me and French Toast. Me and French Toast with a little bit of syrup. That me and French Toast is on the same page. Why I say the name? Because if you go back in his lives, you'll see that there's people that was on French Dose's panel, like Cali 26, that called French Dose French Toast. And I told him, don't be calling him that. He called you Toast. I don't see too many videos of you bigging me up as much as I bigged you up until the videos you made talking about me. The videos you made talking about me, that's the most support I've gotten from you. You don't even let me speak on your channel, but you interrupt. That's why I'm not dropping no link. For what? All you're going to do is interrupt. Nigga, you made like 9 videos about me. All right, maybe 5 or 6. Don't you think that's enough talking? They're all hour plus. You think that's enough talking? That's about 10, 11 hours of you talking about me, right? Damn, is you trying to fill that viewer time shit, the amount of time you gotta be on here to help monetize your shit? But yeah, you busy telling people that you're not trying to make money off your channel, but the whole time you're having discussions with my wife on how you may want to make money off this channel after you monetize? Where's this double standard, lying, fake fucking fuck boy shit come from? My wife is like, wow, this nigga's lying, babe. This nigga's coming up with, babe, everything you said this nigga about the content you want to bring up, he's using it. He can't even dive into it because he doesn't understand the point of view because it's not his original content. It's mine. That's why you see one video is about one thing, one's about another. He's not extrapolating on his thoughts. You get it? He's not expanding on his original thoughts of place, of beginning, of perception, of targeting, of shooting at Hassan. Because he don't got this. Sorry, B. It is what it is. My wife like, yo, why it look like somebody broke this nigga nose already? Like, he got some rent. Like, man, I'm not trying to. Nah, B. But it's always us, never them. It's my fault that you decided to pay attention to them and not us. Because us is Quill, me, and fucking Melee. Us is them is the trolls. You talking to the trolls. I'm talking to us. See the difference there, buddy? I'm talking to Melee and J Quill, which is us. You're talking to trolls, which is them. You know the saying, always us, never them. I guess your version of us and them was fucking confused. I don't know. My wife says you bipolar. I told her that nigga ain't bipolar. Get me mad. I show you real bipolar. That nigga ain't bipolar. I just know how to not allow people to hit my buttons because I've been in prison. Again, I'm sorry for my nose running, my AC blowing. Look, it's daytime. I broke night. 23 people, y'all broke night with me. Salute to y'all, salute to that. True shit. Salute to my wife allowing me to do this. That's how much love she has for the channel. Because you know, any one of y'all, if your husband was 5 feet away from you at this time while you in the bed trying to sleep doing this, wouldn't you be spazzing? So I need y'all to salute my wife, man. True talk. I want to salute y'all for the inconvenience. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. If I caused any drama in your life, I'm sorry. I'm trying to help us. Now, if you a nigga with a loud mouth, maybe I could turn you around and spit your loud mouth so you can address the people that are attacking you instead of you attacking people that's supposed to be alongside of you, fighting the people that are attacking all of us. A nigga, that big 6'4" ass nigga, that could have been your ally. So imagine the day Hassan Campbell be like, man, fuck that nigga. Frank Dose, where you at? I'ma pull up. Big nigga, 6'4" ass nigga, already been around Hassan's way back in the day trying to call him out. He been trying to find Hassan. Hey, yo, big Dose, man. You been putting in all the work on the camera. I got you, bro. Let that nigga pull up. We gonna smash that nigga. Why? Because they respect the work we've been putting in because we're speaking for them. And they understand anything will fuck this up, so they'll risk it for us. So that nigga wouldn't have been against you, you jackass. That nigga would have been alongside of you, waiting for you to waiting to go attack these niggas. Because these niggas is pedophiles, and motherfuckers don't rock with pedophiles, B. I don't know, man. There is no verses, my boy. Because he's been doing all the talking for the last 2 and 3 days about me, and this is my first video. I'm ending it. He started it, he carried it on, and in one video, I'm ending it. I'm addressing it, and I'm ending it. Why? Because I got bigger fish to fry, like Hassan Campbell. Why should I spend my time and energy wasting it on your little stupid-ass troll view instead of wasting that same time and energy taking precise strikes at this Hassan Campbell thing? You don't want to do that. You want to talk about us. You want to be on your live talking about me. Even if you didn't support it, why don't you just stay on there talking about him? Why my name kept coming out your mouth? Man, I'm going to do another live in a few hours addressing this shit, man. We are 5/5. Salute to everybody in here, man. I love y'all. Stay safe. Love y'all family members. Yo, talk positive. It's, hold up. Wait. Let me drop a real jewel. Hold up. Yo, y'all that got young kids, all right? They don't tell y'all this. They don't tell us this. I found this shit out on my own. Y'all that got young kids, that you can see y'all kids early, like the bad habits, when they go to sleep, play positive affirmation videos for your kids while they're asleep. And you help change that aura inside them into a positive aura. Because from as a child, your first 7 years of your child, they're soaking in information. So your child is hearing you saying, baby father drama, fuck that nigga, this nigga's a bum, this nigga don't do shit. So that's what they think is a typical relationship. That's what they think is positive. No, kill that. That's that energy of reasons why our relationships don't last, because we clashing. You got to remember, it's you and your partner against the oppressor, against them. You get what I mean? So now your child is supposed to follow in line with you at a better stance. So when you grew up with that negative energy, remember that kid in school you used to see at the bus stop in the rain, that little white boy, they used to always come down the hill happy as fuck. You know what I mean? And you're like, damn, nigga, like we poor as hell, we're miserable. Me and this nigga about to fight, and this motherfucker come down the hill with that smile. Just because I'm pretty sure that person had his parents playing positive shit at night to program that brain, that subconscious. You know how that saying go? Affirmations, programming. You got to delete the negative programming and put like a phone, like the apps. Install the new apps in your subconscious and download them and install them. So in your conscious brain, it'll be a habit. All your habits are stored in your subconscious, not your regular conscious brain. If I'm trolling, ask Dose about that, because I'm giving you power information that where they fucked you over at, I'm showing you how to end that in your generational bloodline. You're the last one that gets to be born with the negative energy. Your son and those downward get to be born and come up with that positive energy, like that little white boy running down the hill. Imagine if that was you. We are 5/5. Tune in. I got it already. schedule. It's for like 8 o'clock or something. Salute to y'all. I can't say salute to the wrenches, but salute to everybody watching. Salute to everybody commenting. Salute for everybody that's gonna watch. French, I can't do it, B. This is probably gonna be no. The next one will be the last ignorant video, and then it's back to regularly scheduled. But I might not. Might not. Might not. But I gotta go. I'm looking now. James O'Neil, you said playing my 2K. Playing my 2K, keep speaking facts, bro. I can't, because if I keep going, there's going to be a live of me getting beat up on my wife because I don't hit women. I don't care how tough you are. I don't care how bad you are. Remember this. Only bitches hit bitches. Okay? Only bitches will punch another bitch in the face. So if you a man and you punching a bitch in the face, you a bitch, my nigga. You see me? Come up here intellectually and address what I'm saying. Only bitches hit bitches, man. No advocacy for domestic violence. You heard? Salute to y'all, man. Love y'all loved ones. You heard me? And treat y'all woman. Check this out. Treat y'all woman like the queen you claim her to be, right? And have the respect and become the king that you allegedly want to act like you and perceive the self you are. In other words, you want your wife to respect you, but you ain't giving her nothing to respect. And also, you're not respecting her at the same time. We are 5/5. Tune into the scheduled program in a few more hours. Shout out to y'all.